Hi! Welcome back to EVENFALL. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube and or Twitch, wherever you are deciding to watch. Glad to have you. I'm glad you're here. You right there, if your name is George, I'm glad you're here. Yep, specifically you. Everybody else, I'm glad you're here, but if your name is George, I'm exceptionally glad you're here. Because I don't have a reason, really, actually, so... yeah.
I work with a George, and he's just, like, mediocre, and, like, what about that?
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Unless you are George Bush, I love all Georges.
Which one?
Both! Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Today, we have no sponsor. Instead, we're going to promote more of our Kickstarter called the Questonomicon, where you can get a bunch of one-shots for first and third level that can be extended out to 2 or 3 shots that have changed villains, alternating villains, and we unlocked magic items, and we got more adventures that are slowly getting unlocked, so go make sure to check it out. It has a week left on Kickstarter.
7 days exactly.
And I am mostly sure that there's a link in the description. I will confirm that.
And you can get a super cool magnetic DM screen.
Yes.
Magnetic DM screen.
And the new Adventures Pack, where you can get player mats that you can roll on and have little rules references on them. So you can be like, what do I do in combat again? Oh, it's right here. Thank you, Questonomicon.
Yep, and if you back a physical tier, you get one.
Yeah, you will get one. You only get one, but if you you can add more as add-ons. So if you want like
it's 1 for 12 and 4 for 30.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is not bad. So
I mean that's how much those player mats, like just straight up player mats for Magic the Gathering, I think is that much.
Yep.
So this one has an alternate use case.
Yep.
Yes.
And we are currently at $458,700.
Wow.
Whoa.
So we are slowly making our way to the next stretch goal, which is Wow Witness.
What if you guys just
I talked about that.
all
I know.
Correct.
I saw.
All right.
all
So
of that money for weed?
All right. So let's jump into tonight's game. That was the quickest one. Though someday there will be a time where we just like welcome back, go, and we just start right then.
It's today.
Today. Okay. What happened last time, Spencer?
Let me consult my notes.
No, we've slowed down already.
The most important thing that happened last episode,
Yeah. What was it?
I one-shot to Tivolis.
You sure did.
My greatest achievement.
That was pretty swaggy.
It was.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked. Feel good.
Big boom.
Big boom.
Get fucked.
We left the Temple of Tiamat. They were like, hey, go get that thing for us. We were like, yeah, sure, we will. Totally go do that for you because you're our friend. We used Kurt like a metal detector to find the catalyst. We were walking. Kurt was like, yep, definitely this way. There were some weird sand pits that I almost fell into, but we didn't. We all walked in a line like a kindergarten class. Didn't encounter any more of those. We did encounter, however, 4 vampire spawn skeletons on a weird rock. And we were like, sucks for them. There's 2 suns. They probably died to that. While we were at that rock, there was some rumbling. Phelan discovered that it was a purple worm, and that's why there were those holes in the ground.
Yes.
We saw a village in the distance. We decided that it'd probably be best to head there instead of wait for a purple worm to eventually come out and eat us. Kurt, we used Kurt once again as a metal detector. They discovered that, oh god.
You like that?
I don't like that. I don't like that came in the mail the day after we finished the last episode.
Will we eventually run into one?
No, we're not gonna. That's not gonna happen. For some reason, in my notes, I have ground pounded her ass and died.
I remember that.
Oh, there was a manhole. We used Kurt as a metal detector. We went into that village. They were like, yeah, the catalyst is definitely here. We found some vampire spawn after we went into the sewers. We killed the vampire spawn. We found like a vampire lord called Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
His name was Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, but the people of Basusa know him as Nosferatu.
All right,
Edward.
You can't be up there right now, bro. He's right on that camera.
Hey Emma, can you get
he's
Edward?
not.
He's sniffing it though.
He's right there.
He's
He's gonna come into frame. There he is.
He
little rat.
the vampire wanted to blot out the sun. His people were trying to blot out the sun and accidentally brought upon a second sun.
He's gonna jump on the table.
Don't jump. He's like, no, not Emma. Edward, get down. Just push him. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you.
We had a good laugh about that.
Vampire's face.
Yes.
Yeah, he was like
They're
explaining,
laughing.
like he's like,
The
I am this vampire, and we cursed ourselves.
Made a
with the sun."
miscalculation.
And then everybody was like a moment of silence, and like, everybody started laughing.
the Bartholomew knew that Cimerius was kept back by a man named McLeod. We found out that was Phelan's father. We also found out that he was killed. Nosferatu was like, something followed you. We closed up his little secret hidey hole. Titivolus showed up. We went into combat with Titivolus.
And then promptly exited it.
Yes, I
still not
promptly
finished this.
murdered him. We made it to Cimerius' base. There were a bunch of werewolves and werebears and fiends. We killed them. Phelan got bit by a werewolf. Kurt killed Cimerius. And then we found some loot, and we decided to go into the hells to kill Cimerius once and
You
for
guys
all.
haven't gone yet.
No.
They're hanging out in the cave.
Yeah, we took
still.
a short
We took a short rest, except for these two. They were like,
When you guys tried to
having
short rest,
spooky
you were just
dreams and
far
stuff.
too restless, unable to, and you kept saying the visage and figure of Cimerius kind of in your mind.
Question, Jacob.
Yep.
Do I?
well.
How does that
Just
feel?
gonna-
Like what? Can you describe it better? Like, would it be? Does
Yeah.
it feel like something affect? Like, obviously it's affecting.
I know
us.
this is not what you mean, but I think it's really funny to just be your DM and go like, can you describe that better?
Like,
Idiot.
well, no. What I'm trying to go for is like, does it feel like Cimerius is like forcing this on us now? Does
Roll.
it feel like it's some after effect? Does
Roll
it feel
Arcana.
like crit success?
Okay. When Cimerius attacked you, that's when you felt the origin of this curse. Something is affecting you. It's not, well, I shouldn't say curse. Sorry, let me check my verbiage here. All right, chill out. Yes. So, when he attacked you, he affected you with some sort of curse that is not allowing you.
Remove curse.
You're right. You are,
you're no longer
is that all
cursed.
you wanted me to say, Colton? You just wanted me to look you in your eyes and say curse?
I was just looking to see if I would consider it to be a curse.
Wow,
or not.
I was going to go so in depth with that description.
You-
It
feel
was gonna-
free to still.
it was gonna- No, it's
It's
gone
still
now.
affecting
You
Kurt.
killed it.
Coffee
It's
cake.
dead.
Yeah, but I don't know that it's affecting Kurt. I know that it's affecting me.
Whoa.
Trying to let Edward up here.
You go through that feeling, and as you're trying to short rest, you remove curse, and you feel much better. You can short rest.
More than I was even digging for. I just wanted to get rid of the effect.
Oh, did everybody already short rest?
Yeah, I'm imagining that it's as a short rest is happening, this is happening to me, and I'm realizing
never
what
mind.
it is.
You
and
won't be able to
remove
get
it.
that short rest.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. That's fine. I almost imagine it's like as it's happening to me, I'm processing what it is,
course.
and then I'm able to remove it.
All right, you guys are sitting in the cave, contemplating what to do next as you all short rest. The short rest finishes, kind of gather together. What do you do next?
Does anyone know how to go after him if we are?
What?
Does anyone know how to go after him if we are going to?
I assume we walk in.
Wait for him to show up to his door.
That's true. He'll probably try to come back.
Yeah. And if I'm right, it's probably in the middle of nowhere. So seeking him out won't do you any good. You should wait for him to come to you. Edward.
We are assuming there's only one way out, correct?
That he knows of.
That's how it seems.
If there were more, I'm sure we'd have heard of them.
Would that be our best bet?
And may I ask why you're not going to join us?
I was just going to say, Phelan, I think I may have overreacted a tiny bit.
She took a nap and feels better.
It's a little angry, a little worked up. If I were you, I would want Cimerius to live the rest of his life in fear in the house and never sleep another day of his life. And I shouldn't force my own, I don't know, judgments on you. And if you'd allow me, I'd like to come. If not, I'll stay here and watch Stibbles Jr.
I mean, it was never my decision in the first place if you wanted to stay or not.
I didn't want to, upset you.
I appreciate that. It's all just very real now. To everybody else, all this happened a long time ago, but for me, it only happened a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see this thing dead
Right.
once and for all. He can never hurt anybody else once this is over. If I let him live,
He could come back.
and it would just be a repeat. It wouldn't be me, it'd be somebody else, and I don't want that to happen to somebody else.
The Hells have been put back together once. It might happen again.
Right.
And if it does, and he finds his way out here,
He'll do a lot more damage than he did last time.
Yes. So, I just don't want somebody else to lose their father too.
Right. You're a good man, Phelan.
Just like, I guess. Thank you.
So we going?
Yeah, now or never.
No, no, no.
Well, you're lead.
Before we go, does anyone want an Icar dagger to...
I'd love one.
that would probably be a good idea.
Kurt
Yeah.
shuffles through the enormous pile of Icar daggers.
I
they
think you
have.
give each of us one.
Mm-hmm.
A
Jacob.
little wooden hand.
Oh,
That's actually probably not a bad idea.
is he
to be honest.
is he coming?
Uh,
I heard there's a lot of fire there.
There is.
No, I don't want to go there.
You want
But
one?
in case I need to defend myself.
Right. Hey, buddy, come here. Yes.
Sticks it in his bark.
yes.
Stevens Jr.
They still exist.
Yeah.
There exists a possibility one or more of us, perhaps all of us, don't come back.
All right, now I'm sorry.
If that,
Edward's being
if that
annoying.
happens, you need to run. Never, don't go back to that city.
No.
You need to find Auntie Marcia's ship, and you need to go.
Okay. Alright. I think I can
Basin
do that.
should be waiting for us where he left. You could also find that that grove. It's not as far.
The Feywild. It would be even safer there. You'd be a whole plane away.
Alright. Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case,
How long do you think we'll be in there? How long until Stibbles Jr. should
I'd-
leave?
I don't know how long it takes for him to reform.
time work the same way in the hills as it
I
does
have no idea. Never studied that type of, I don't know, history.
I can see the cogs
I know,
turning
Phelan's
grease.
like,
I have a
What
strange
did he
question
say?
for you, Lilia. You wouldn't happen to have like an undead eyeball on you, would you?
Other than my own, no.
Okay.
I mean,
I learned this spell while we were taking a nap, and I need an eyeball. It's a weird request, but I need one.
I don't think these are eyes.
do you need
I
just-
don't really know what these are.
do you need just an eye?
No, an undead one.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Are there still bodies around?
Yep.
but they're dead. They're not.
The werewolf bodies. Yes.
That's what I was.
There are
I know,
werewolf
I know
bodies.
where you're going.
Okay. I mean,
You know what? No, Phelan is saying right there. He's not following.
Actually, there would only be. There's the werebear and the werewolf. There's only two.
I mean, if
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I could potentially bring those guys, turn those guys into undead, and then you could take.
Well, you could
the
take
eye.
them with us, right?
I could do that.
I'd like an eyeball.
What for?
Why?
Oh, I learned this spell. Kind of makes me like shadowy.
Okay. Just
If you do it, I'd like to just pry an eyeball out, if you don't mind.
well, I wasn't planning to, but
Well, you don't
I
need
could.
to. I can find one the next time you bring your friends back. They're not your friends.
I believe
I'm gonna
it's
stop
their
talking.
family.
Well, it's-
No, I didn't mean.
it's
I'm not
past
gonna
now.
pull your little brother's eyeball out. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, I don't think he would be potentially happy about it. I
No,
know I
just the
wouldn't.
next time there's some random people we've
Oh yeah,
killed.
now he's glaring me in the corner.
Wait.
Wait, you see them
Still.
all the time?
Yes, not all the time, but I can see their shadows.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you tell him
Is there-
sorry?
Whoa!
Can you ever tell them to like go away?
No, of course not.
Of course you've never.
Stibbles Jr. runs over to the corner. Piss off, ghost!
Piss off,
That corner, not that one.
Ow. Well, it didn't work, so
It's all right. I'll.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who can see him until I make him more physical.
Hmm.
I can also hear them sometimes, but that's less of.
Disregard all of that.
Yeah. I was gonna do this though, since we are going to a kind of a dangerous place. She uses her claw thing to kind of prick her palm and holds it out, almost like to shake your hand, Valen.
God, I thought you were like gonna be to Marcia and then.
No.
No,
Oh.
I'm okay.
I know this.
Okay.
You have to spit on it.
No.
No, don't
what?
spit on.
Okay, I thought that's what it was.
You got it. You have to.
It's a spell that'll help keep you alive. I just learned it. I don't know.
Can you not explain it further? Look. Look. There's a reason why what I'm known at is called a blood.
It's
Hunter.
it's less about the blood. The blood is just the conduit. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm making sure that you don't get sent to the Raven Queen.
Okay, see,
So,
you just like, there we go.
Um,
I've learned to not make deals without knowing what happens.
when you do that, just
Your soul's mine now. You should buy him. Your soul's mine now.
Haha, I'm actually a fae.
it seems like from the almost from the hand, like over like your arm a little bit, you get like a magic sheen that goes over you and then dissipates as I cast Death Ward on you.
Oh. Fancy.
Fancy.
If it was anything else, I was going to do the same thing.
I like the way you
Because,
explained it, though. I'm gonna make it so you don't go to the
Because
Raven Queen.
Phelan will
Just, like,
probably
hold on to the
come
soul
with
is
me
kind of
now.
the idea.
That's cool.
You never know. What if maybe it'd be
That's
Kurt now?
preventing the damage and
We
more
don't
just
know.
Do you have a
you're
little
not going.
bag
She's-
holding dice bag?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
so cute.
At least it's not
Doesn't
the
hold
bag of
as
devouring.
Many
Yeah.
dice as
Well,
I'd
how do
like.
we know?
Ooh, hold it over
It
the
doesn't hold
combat board.
500 pounds worth of dice. Over here now.
Look at that.
It's-
Look at that guy.
Oh, was that the mic pack too?
No.
Are we good?
No, I'm not nice fine.
Hello?
Coffee cake just wanted to go away.
Something like that. I don't know.
Well, it's not on autofocus, so you have to hold it down. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This
so
is
the
what I
board
got at
can't
level
drop
up.
them,
I was gonna ask, like, is it perhaps not just like,
I
you know,
got
the
my head
warlocky stuff? Because I
about
totally forgot the word for it.
once a day that I'm here.
All right. You cast Death Ward on Phelan.
Yep.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm
Jordan?
finishing my level up because I forgot.
Wow.
It's fine.
Not that. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what you're.
An invocation, you know, nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, it's not that hard to level up a fighter, but
No, I
also
only
didn't know if
don't
that was
have
a thing, so.
don't have that many levels in fighting.
So we going?
Why not?
Alright. You'll probably know the most once we're down there, at least. Anything that we run into.
Oh, yeah. Not about the actual hells, because I've never actually been there.
I don't think any of us have.
Did your brother say anything about them?
He didn't like it.
Nothing.
Closest I've gone is the
Um,
burial.
His version was weird, too. It was, like, fight people the entire time, pretty much. I don't think it's how most of it normally is, actually.
It was like fight people.
Yeah. Just,
I feel like,
like
every
a...
time we run into a devil or a...
No, like, bunch of people in one space. One large space. And He didn't really go into too much depth. He honestly, I know, skipped a lot of things, possibly because he didn't want to tell me. I don't know why, but he just didn't tell me a lot of things.
Right.
And it's just, it's better off not to push him sometimes about that sort of thing, because he's just not going to tell you. You get used to it. Yeah. So, never been to the Hells.
Way.
Great. It's good. And, yeah. He's gonna be, I guess, the first to go.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah,
Step
catalyst
into-
stuff.
the catalyst hasn't formed a formal, has it? Or
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm. It's
Are
why
we
he's
positive
like...
that will open a portal?
That's what I
What
believe.
I remember being
Kurt will go.
said is the portal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember, it seems weird. The portal's between the suns,
Is that the sun?
or at the sun, or something.
Where
It
the
is a
sun
sun, or
is at- in
something
our
is
sky.
connected to that. So
No, that is right. We are in a mountain. I wonder if there's a location split in the rocks that appears as if it's between the suns.
I think the people of Basusa said they saw him come from the sky. Wasn't that right?
We're not getting up there.
No, we're not. Definitely not getting up there. Unless
Kurt might be able to, but
Yeah.
I could. I
Magic-y
don't know.
feeling, you
Um,
know?
this is when you need an amulet of the plains.
that wouldn't
Well-
work though.
Hell. Oh no, it wouldn't. Damn it.
Vincent has one.
When we killed, didn't he have a one on him? Didn't he have the little gate, like a little tiny one?
Little...
You had a catalyst and an orb.
Right.
Like
Thank you.
you guys have it currently. It's an
Yeah.
orb,
Uh-huh.
like a crystal ball almost, and there is a catalyst in it.
So we need to get to hell,
Mm-hmm.
and then we need to figure out where he's at.
I think he'll come to the door that we are supposed to go through.
but will he then go through the door and
We
we'd just
need-
be back at the same spot we were before?
it's more of what she's saying is that we need to be at the door as he's trying to get
To
out.
stop him.
Yes. We don't have to go much further, and then the door
Well,
is so...
yes.
Being too close
Hallway.
to the door might be not a.
But then we
that's
wanna
good.
be in
He-
the
well,
hallway.
He's capable of turning invisible.
But
He might
before
just
you-
sneak past us.
awkward.
Yeah.
Someone could wait outside the door. I'm pretty strong. I push him back in.
I think it'd be best to be all in.
Right.
Kurt, do you know how to deal with any of these things? I mean, you've been the one to sense all of this stuff. He got through because of a catalyst, so...
Well, does Kurt know how to? Or
Do catalyst stuff?
imagine they feel.
So,
The energy.
what exactly do you want to know? Because you can roll for something if you'd like to.
Right.
But it just depends on what it is.
Kurt would like to know if they can activate the catalyst and get us to hell.
Sure. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Lord. 7.
7. You feel a magical connection. Who has the catalyst currently? The orb catalyst.
Oops,
One
sorry.
of these
I
do?
feel like Kardas had it. Somebody had it.
I haven't touched it.
All right. Kurt has it
I
now.
haven't touched it.
Kurt, you take it and you kind of look at it and you feel it. There's something magical about it. You can very clearly tell it's a catalyst.
Mhm.
You have that same sense. It's a miniaturized one, so you're not really sure how this works. But whatever sort of magic that is, it is either amplifying or powering or like keeping inside of it, you have no idea what it is. You figure you could find a way to activate it. You could be the spark to its timber and like activate it and see what happens, but you have no idea what's going to happen.
So,
What if you just like drop?
Well, yeah, everyone, hold on to me then.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I know exactly what is going to happen.
Good.
Stibbles steps back and is like, I don't think I should be a part of this, right?
No, you
No.
Right,
don't.
you were
Okay,
gonna
okay, I'll stay
stay
right
here.
here.
Yeah,
Yep. All right.
Worst case scenario.
Yep. And you watch as the catalyst begins to glow and vibrate in Kurt's hands as you all hold on. And in this moment, there's almost this prompt that comes to your mind. You need to think of people. I'm assuming the first thing that comes to mind is just the people around you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your mind like, spreads out to them as you kind of open your eyes, and the catalyst glows, and then it fades. It like, and then you all feel yourselves. You feel like lighter. You feel very, very weightless.
We're on the moon.
And then, yeah, that's all you feel. You're still in the cave.
I do like a little step
Yeah.
up.
Step off. You can fly.
I can fly. Can I control where I'm going?
Yep.
Fly into.
You sense like a new like muscle that you can flex in your in your mind, and you move left and right, and it's disorienting at first, but like yeah, you can currently fly.
To the
Do
suns.
you think that'll lead us? Oh,
Sybil's just like, oh boy! And you guys just head out, and he's like running out to the edge of the cave. Do you guys follow after Kurt?
yeah.
All right, you guys all fly out of the cave, and you're back out into the air. You guys are currently flying. Are you going straight towards the suns?
Fly directly.
Hey, Kurt,
into
do you
the
have any
sun.
idea of where the portal is?
Between the two suns.
Right, but
I
if
believe
you get
them.
too close.
Icarus.
I was going to say, have you heard of the story of Icarus?
Icarus.
That doesn't exist.
Legend says he never learned how to read.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys start flying through the air, and as you start going upwards, you're like, you know where we're going, and that light turned off, and now it's turned back on. And now it fixed itself.
What?
copy cake.
Just flickered. It's okay. It happens all the time.
Copy cake
So
touched it with her tail.
yeah. So you guys take off into the air and start moving through the sky. The orange sky getting closer and closer to the two suns, and as you get closer, they get closer together and closer together until they form into one. And then the sun itself, like it becomes almost like this swirling red portal that opens up, and it's maybe about like 30 feet in its radius as you guys get over towards it, and you get closer, and it's like almost blinding you as you're getting up to it. But it is not a sun. It is an enormous portal with this like glowing sort of red halo around it, and beyond it you can see what looks like a strange reddish land. It's like blurry and like moving back and forth. There's meteors soaring overhead. There's these enormous red rocks, and it sort of like flickers back and forth, like it's not fully particularly there. You guys are currently floating in front of it, and then you watch as the orb. It was glowing kind of in and out, and now it's like.
I'm gonna try to get in.
Our table's ready.
Yeah, you gotta go in.
Yeah.
And you guys make your way in. You kind of fly.
The flight ends.
Yeah, actually, the Lelia, I would say, is the last person in. The flight loses, and you barely fall in.
Oh,
and you're like,
jeez.
oh, and you all fall onto the ground all at the same time, as you all appear in this strange land.
Oh no, it's red in here.
No, we're going back to the hells.
Ah, hell.
Hells. Let's hope we don't spend
8 games in
8
here like we
games
did
in
last
here.
time.
Oh, look, it's Mars.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Go ahead and put your minis all the way on that side.
What?
This is what you
say,
guys
oh, look
see.
at the Mars.
Yeah, Mars.
Where's my mini?
I don't know. That might have been what fell.
Oh shit.
Oh no,
That's not.
not La Marcia.
She was playing with the cough drop, not the mini. That's what the sound was.
Push that
Alright,
over
buddy,
there.
get down real quick. Get down. Move your butt. Come on.
I'm so.
Don't tense up when I'm trying to move you.
He's just like, no. I also can't really get
Behind you is the enormous portal, and as you turn around and look, it seems to show the open sky of Basusa, but
well,
it's
I
sort of
think
like
she's
blurry and
Definitely
and,
broken.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, very.
Oh,
I didn't even
man.
realize that was her.
Damn it.
Guess we need to print her again. I can print her again.
Foreshadowing.
Oh no. That's what Philip does to her.
Is
Just
it the base?
Alright,
The base one?
where's the fillet mini?
I don't have the
All right, just grab another mini.
Well, I mean, it's the base and the boots.
it's what Philip does to her. Just
All the occasions that Philip could, like, break a person. Why would it be feet from ankles?
I don't know. Philip
Keep
just
them from running
said
away.
that's strong.
Okay, so you guys all appear and land in the dirt. It is
Nice.
it is so hot. It's maybe about 120 degrees. You feel like you're in an oven. Unless you were staying here for a long time, it shouldn't be too much of a problem depending on how long you guys are here. But it is rough.
We
Do
don't
you
have
look
the
around,
rings.
you
I was
see
gonna say, but if you have the rings
you guys have
of
ring of fire
fire
resistance, then you it feels fine.
It's probably still,
It's bad.
It's
but
obnoxious.
you're getting-
It's
It's not,
stuffy.
it feels like it's 100.
It's very dry.
like
You
bacon
see
till
what looks
golden
like
brown.
dust beyond where you're standing. But the dust is a pale white, only lit by what appears to be the ambient sort of fiery red that comes from the black clouds from above you. There is no sun. There is no like source of light. There's just this ever-present red, just kind of bearing down onto this place. There are these jagged black rocks that jut out of the sand here and there. And from what you can tell, Phelan, I'll say you kind of just immediately recognize it. The dust that you're walking on is bone dust.
I'm sorry?
I'm more worried why Phelan recognized that immediately. Sniffed.
That would. I mean, yeah. He's not happy to recognize it. It's more of like a.
As you guys appear here and you take in your surroundings, you look forward and you see a figure appear out of sort of invisibility, just appear in front of you. The form that of Tativolis.
Oh God, not
Who looks
again.
over and he just says,
I fucking knew it.
"Here we are again.
I'll do
That
it
was
again.
a good shot. It really was. But it's going to be different this time.
Oh fuck.
You made one hell of an introduction,
Did.
but I think I've learned. I think both of us have. It was foolish of you to come here.
Can you just shoot him during?
Yeah.
his monologue?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Hell pun.
We're not
whatever.
here for you.
You're here for Cimerius.
Yes.
Yes, I know. We've worked out a deal.
Of course you did.
You're in the way. Again. Now, if you'd like, you can hand over the catalyst.
No.
And all of this can be over.
No.
I can't. Roll initiative!
Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the more we let him talk, the more
Yeah.
issues.
Why couldn't you just shoot him in the middle of his monologue?
Kurt's going for it this time. Come on, Kurt, get him.
Icker dagger.
Icker dagger.
To the face.
Hell yeah.
Cards?
Oh, that's right.
Cards.
I have.
Cards?
No cards.
That's good.
No cards.
We're
in
not
the
inspired.
No. We sleepy.
I don't know where they are, actually.
Are they on
That would
the?
be why.
Are they on the bookshelf? Or behind the DM screen?
The music went from a little heroic to very
I know.
very quickly.
And I'm sorry, since I don't have a long rest, I have no crit
What's
for
this
anyone.
track called?
Oh, you're fine.
TPK.
No big.
I'll do it myself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, literally.
As long as I hit, it's a crit. In the first round.
Now,
And
here
cut
is
off
something
can
I'm
make
worried
you hit.
about. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't vocalize it because that would be problematic.
Yeah.
Don't vocalize what?
Something I'm worried about.
Oh,
Because then it begins.
don't worry, guys. I have a backup character.
Philip.
No, not him. He's in jail.
Your backup.
I mean,
is-
if you guys die, Philip sits in jail forever.
Oh no, it's the bad end. It just can't. Just flash cut to
A really
Philip's
nasty
like
cyberpunk ending.
Yeah.
he wouldn't even know that his friends are dead either.
No.
He would just be like, yeah. learn how to play the harmonica.
Has anyone got the Domains of Delight?
No.
It's on.
I hope that's actually how he's introduced. Like he's
DM's Guild,
sideways.
and it's
He's like looking over his
it's
shoulder.
a supplement for Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and it's
Is there already a supplement out for that?
it's called Domains of Delight,
Interesting.
and it's instead of a domain of dread, you
Yeah.
can make a fey domain, and you can
Right.
I'm
construct an archfey that rules that
I'm
domain.
running that game sometime.
I was literally at work, like looking at the book, just like
Interesting. I will keep that in mind.
It's $8,
I'm just, like,
but it
staring
goes
at
to
the
like a
book, just, like-
charity.
DM's Guild?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Dang it! It goes to charity.
Yeah.
Gross.
No, I can't.
Why can't I donate like 20?
Just kidding. All right. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and get your dagger throw out of the way here. And by out of the way, I mean happening here. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Advantage?
Sure, yeah.
why not? You'll need it.
Can you move him closer? He's much closer. That's a rock he's behind. You wouldn't be able to see him. There you
Take
go.
that natural 1.
Natural 20?
No.
Oh.
He avoided a natural one.
Let's see. I gain an extra inspiration card.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You unlocked it?
Mm-hmm.
You did it! Hey! Nice! You unlocked one of your things, which is roll a bunch of fucking ones. So now you get 2 inspiration cards
There you
at
are.
every game. Make sure to remind me of that.
I will.
If we live.
try. Let's see.
If we live.
If we last.
All right, LaMarcia. You want your feet back?
Actions.
You want little feet?
Dagger.
She got ahead of herself, I guess.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw the dagger, and you watch as it flies through the air, and you just hear Titivolus, as he's in the middle of speaking, you throw it, he's just like, and he looks over, and you watch as the dagger flies through his head, and then hits the rock behind him. Ting! And falls on the ground, and he goes,
Oh, you
not
did
gonna
that.
work this time.
You did that laugh too well, sir.
All right. Everybody, Lelia, what'd you get on your
I
initiative?
got a 10.
I knew this was gonna happen.
I just want to let you know if he was actually there, I wouldn't have had you roll, and you could have just hit, because I thought that was really cool. But he wasn't actually there, so sorry.
I
Phelan,
knew.
what'd you get?
19.
All right, Kurt?
But I fucking knew
20.
it. I was
30,
like, we're
20.
gonna be in the hills. That's where he's gonna be. He's gonna be right there.
9.
Lamar, see?
Anyway.
15.
Okay. Kardos, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 1.
Okay.
See, the screen flicker actually is kind of cool in the aesthetic.
All right, you are currently charmed by, I'm just going to message you.
Nah.
Man, my luck in the last 2 games.
Kurt, it's your turn.
So the dagger flew through him.
Yeah, like you can tell, being well versed in Arcana, it's an illusion of some kind. But he's
I
still
like that one.
there. You can, you don't know where he actually
It's
is,
just
but
like,
you can
oh,
see him
goodbye,
standing
multi
there.
attack. But this fucker's a spellcaster, so.
If you'd like, you can roll an Arcana check to try to determine what spell this is. What's that? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
6.
6. Yeah, you're not certain what this
The
is.
dice have not been kind to us today.
It's only
Kurt
been like
will
3
just
rolls.
hold on to their.
It's gonna get better.
I guess Kurt will use mage armor. and then we'll move over here and have Icar dagger in one hand and their short sword.
That's what it feels like for Kurt.
In fact, move there, and Kurt's going to try and hide. Use their basic to hide. It's better.
Better. Two can play that game.
Two can play that game. Stealth.
Okay,
6.
sorry, I was doing stuff. You're attacking with a basic attack on what? On him?
I'm stealthing.
Oh, you're stealthing. Sorry, of course.
Using the basic.
I summoned mage armor.
All
I
right, mage
moved,
armor.
and then I'm ducking behind a rock.
All right, what'd you get on your stealth?
18.
18. All right. I think you are hidden.
Kurt did it.
Double check here.
you go?
Kurt.
Surprisingly, the colors they are right now are
Yeah.
pretty well matched.
Everything
16, you say?
18.
18? You are hidden from both. Wherever they could be.
They can both turn invisible.
Phelan.
Well, he can't do much right now.
Okay.
You'd think I'd be ready for this, but I was, and then I just went, I don't know. Fuck. He's prepared to attack if anything.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I use prepare. That's
No,
the
it's
word
okay.
that
I
use.
just translate it because I'm just making sure.
I just go, sure. Yeah, he's gonna ready to attack if anybody attacks him, I guess. Let me reword that.
If anybody attacks you,
Let me reword that. He's gonna attack if Cimerius or Titivolus gets close enough in range.
gets within range.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, just for the purposes of this, because it's a ready to action, it would even be if they're like in illusory form. I'm gonna
Yes.
assume. Okay.
That's fine with me.
It's just he wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Marcia, it's your turn.
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast a mirror image on myself.
Mirror image on yourself. All right.
And then I'm going to go.
You step behind me.
That's my turn.
Okay. So you go there. All right. As you kind of step over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So you know the death feat that I got? How it says you, when danger's near, or any form unseen could come, you can't be surprised within 30 feet?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you were not surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
I-
Which would have been they would have got a
Yes.
special round, which they totally could have done, but
And-
it's like, hey. So.
But I was asking in the way of, like, would
you
this
know
apply
what?
before
yeah,
that?
I will let you know if they're within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
So currently, yes.
Dope. I don't like that.
Lamarcia does a 22 beat your AC.
Well, I have mirror image. Let me see how that works.
All right.
Mirror
Mirror image doesn't matter.
Oh, then yeah.
You shake the
All
table,
right.
that's why.
As you the mirror image happens, you hear like a discordant voice kind of all around you, just saying, "Let's see how you like it," and you feel a sword slice into you. You take 9 slashing damage and 16 necrotic damage.
Damn.
Okay, 9, 16. Alright.
Then I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against being charmed?
Is against being frightened.
Oh. I can be frightened. 16.
16, you
17.
fail. 17, you still fail.
Oh.
Well. You are terrified. As you put up all of your defenses, you're ready to go. Titivolus lands a hit on you. and you don't know where he is or what's going on, and the discordant sort of whispers are echoing around your mind. You look around, you don't care anymore, you need to get out of here.
Can I ask why mirror image didn't matter at all?
Yes, true sight.
Oh.
Lilia, it's your turn.
He can see why kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes.
Can I also ask that you answer the question that I sent you in the chat? Thank you.
Siberius doesn't have true sight, though.
I figured as much.
So,
Yeah. I'm just going to one of my minion things. Should have got this earlier. I'm just gonna summon one of my undead.
oh boy. Here come the
Give me
ghosties.
give me his
Ghosties are
eyeball.
coming out.
Oh, never mind. It's your
like-
brother? Never mind.
Hand over the eyeball.
Let's see which one it is, just for fun. It's the brother.
Oh,
He's back, but he's a
I
ghost.
don't make eye contact with him.
They are right next to Lilia, like next to you two.
Right here?
Yeah, and I don't know where anyone is because I know that one's an illusion. I don't think I really saw Lamarcia getting hit, so I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. Cardos.
Yep. Okay. So he
They let his spot like look
Sure.
around, so
as
he's
it
just
comes
like
up to his turn.
it's somewhere. I don't know
I
where
almost
though.
imagine he kind of like stiffens for a second.
Yep.
And then his hand just kind of goes down to his warhammer.
Yep.
He grabs his warhammer.
Yep.
And then
I think she's the
as
traitor.
little as movement as possible, literally just doing the required movement to do whatever to do
What
said
happens?
action.
Just say what happens.
He walks up behind Phelan and swings the warhammer at him.
Roll attack.
Bonk.
Fucking knew it.
Also, if it matters, creatures that are not allied with me can be afraid.
They are not frightened of you. I'll just let that.
Does a 11 hit you, Phelan? Okay.
You
Oh, and
are
you can't
like,
be surprised. So
yeah, you're like, and then you hear movement behind you, and you always are watching. And you turn around, you see Cardos grabbing his warhammer tree, and you're like, I knew it! And Cardos, just his blank expression, just swings at you.
In another life, it was Lilia go
yeah,
Macy
I
face.
almost imagine like I almost imagine normally he does probably have like an expression on his face when he's getting ready to fight. I almost imagine it's like blank and like he's not blinking, like he's just kind of
Ooh, the blinky part. That's even worse.
yeah.
You think he
Alright,
like
do I
probably
get-
like
wait, do I-
snarls
I
or
don't have
something? You know, he
multi-attack. No, I
probably
would have to use an ability.
he probably
to
shows
multi-attack.
his fangs, you know,
but I
grimacy.
But you don't have extra.
I don't have extra attack. I
No
have
worries.
to use an ability.
You
to
did what you
attack.
need to do. That's it.
Little traitor, coffee cake, you little. All you care about is faction. Been betrayed. Cardos, what are you doing? As he like ducks.
Oh yeah, he's like 6'10" too, so he's just standing over you,
Marcia,
bringing the hammer back again.
Take it back now, y'all.
you get stabbed in the back with a sword, and then you feel 2 more hits. As I'm assuming a 26 hits you.
Yeah,
Yeah, and crit.
No.
I can't be crit.
The armor, yeah.
You take 18 slashing damage
Okay.
Uh-huh.
from an invisible assailant. Oh,
Uh,
sorry,
he's
no,
over here.
mirror image.
Oh,
Mirror image. Double check those because Siberius doesn't have.
okay. I
true
thought I was
sight.
getting
They're
hit by him again.
Both invisible. He's poking.
I have a strange question.
It's really funny too because Titivolus can see Cimerius, but Cimerius can't
Do
see
I need to do
Titivolus.
one?
And Titivolus would be like, "It's this one, you idiot!"
Do I have to roll twice?
Yes, because it was 2 attacks.
Okay.
I have a strange question,
Mhm.
if I may ask. Because of the
First
way
one
that fear
misses me.
works,
Nice.
because of the way that fear works, let's say one of us becomes afraid of the invisible.
The second one hits me.
What do we do? Like in terms of
There are
movement?
specific things that happen.
Okay,
I will
cool,
get
cool,
to that.
The first one misses me. The second one hits me.
Okay, so one of your mirror images is gone, but the
Yeah.
second one hits. You only take 9.
He's over here.
Kurt, it's your turn.
I think they're both over here.
I just get
Get rid of the
stabbed.
gun!
Kurt's going to start looking in the bone dust to see if he can see, to see if they can see
Is that yours?
where one of them is at.
It's Marshall's.
Roll survival.
Survival or perception?
have you
can
have
roll
you been
perception.
kicking it back to each other?
It's just slightly better.
Yeah,
I just think it's a cat, and then I'm like, I just thought it was yours too.
You son of a bitch.
There's almost a 20.
Ooh, you got 2 of them.
You do.
27.
Ooh.
You only see one set of footprints, and I'll just say because of Kurt's really good perception roll, you know Titivilus can fly. So, but
hovering
you are
like an
aware that
asshole.
Cimerius cannot, and you can see Cimerius's footprints lead all the way in front of Lamarcia. So if you see Lamarcia's mini, they're there. And they stop there, and you can see them actually hitting the ground as they're like fighting. So you are aware that that's where Cimerius is. Unfortunately, because he's invisible, you'll still have disadvantage on your attack roll, which means that you won't get sneak attack. Sorry.
What side did Titivilus hit me from?
Like you felt it from the back and your side.
Okay.
So he's
So he
purposefully
did like a flyby?
like he's either moving in a circle, but he has to be somewhere behind you.
Okay.
Was that an action to do that?
No, I won't let it be. It
So-
should, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna step here.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna lean out and throw that dagger.
Roll attack. Coffee cakes watching.
She's like,
Because I'm attacking from cover,
She's
does that
betrayed
negate
me.
that, which would give advantage? Does that negate the disadvantage?
You are stealth from them, so yes. Go ahead and just do a normal
a little
roll.
nose. Hi,
And I
Mama.
know that the sneak attack rules specify if you ever have disadvantage, it doesn't work. I'll let you have sneak attack if you hit.
Okay.
Is it really if you ever have
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
I thought it was
I'm pretty
specific-
sure
I thought it was
it's
specifically.
stupid.
That's so crazy.
No, I think it says if you have disadvantage.
She's so desperate.
Both cards? Coffee cakes?
She's like,
What are
do
you
it.
gonna do?
Please pet me.
Yeah, she's desperate for
Both
it.
cards.
Crit! That's a crit! That's a crit! Holy crap!
And you're letting Kurt have sneak attack. That's
Ooh.
like 30 damage.
Cimerius, get fucked,
What type of
Siberian.
dagger are you using?
The
An
Icar one.
They're
dagger.
vulnerable.
Oh.
So after you do the crit,
my
you need to
God.
double the
You
damage.
might just one-shot Cimerius.
So-
Please do.
Please.
Being a bastard.
So, okay.
Get
so
him out of
here,
here.
I thought it
I'll
was.
just
I thought it
explain.
was max and then a roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
So two things. Your dagger's a
We're all like-
dagger's a D4. How much is your sneak attack?
3d6.
3d6. So you roll the D4 and the 3d6,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna add 9
22.
plus 4. So that's you're gonna add 12 on top of your roll. So go ahead and do your roll and add 12. Oh, what's
12?
your dex modifier?
Oh,
4.
Lord.
Sorry, 22.
Hold
That
on.
makes more sense. Okay, yeah.
You see why whenever they throw out math, I'm just like,
22 plus that roll
Yeah.
Whatever that roll is, add
plus
22.
plus your dex.
Yeah. But
I got it.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
Ooh, those are nice. These are
37.
Okay, 37. And then
Yeah.
did you add your dex?
Yes.
All right. That's 74 damage. Cimerius is immediately bloodied.
I fall unconscious, guys.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's a
damage.
damage roll.
Oh, could he lose concentration?
Could lose concentration.
Is charm person
if it's a
concentration?
concentration, but might not be.
That's
Greater
not.
invisibility is not concentration.
Kurt will
No.
then try and stealth again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
Natural
Problem.
1.
Oh.
The system shock. Oh my
So
god.
Jacob, not that spell.
Charm person isn't concentration either. I
Oh.
think.
you just have to make the
Depends
save.
what happens with the system shock.
This lasts for an hour.
Yeah, Kurt's stealth roll is an 8.
Oh, you actually clap when you hit.
Oh.
Yeah,
God damn it.
you like,
You can't take reactions, guys.
Oh,
what a shame. You
okay.
exclaim
It's
really
the-
loudly or
let me double check
something.
that.
You're just like, oh, wait. I'm a rogue.
Yeah.
Remember
like this
earlier when I
mini
apologized and said that I want to come?
Spell drops.
Spell drop.
You come back to yourself as you appear, and the dagger flies through the air. It slices right through Cimerius' core, and you just hear as you just see blood spatter onto the ground out of an invisible figure who moves around, and you're no longer. He's still invisible. You did one hell of a hit to him, and you can actually see the dagger floating midair as he's like reeling
Yes,
from
we
the
can
pain.
see. We know where he
I have
is.
an idea for that.
You
too.
have an idea of where he is? Still disadvantage on
Yeah,
attack.
of course.
All right,
Where?
Phelan, it's your turn.
Cool. So I imagine Phelan turns and sees me swing, and as
Who's
I
on deck?
swing, the dagger comes
You-
through, and he just goes. Sorry.
Phelan does look a little hurt, and personally affected.
Does or doesn't?
Does. You know, just a little bit betrayed because he takes things really personally sometimes. Like he knows, but it's also just like, what the hell, man?
Where's that floaty
Hurt
dagger?
MVP.
Sorry, Grace. Can I do something real quick?
No.
All right, cool. Titivilus will take a legendary action. He gets a 26 to attack.
Anything above 15 will hit me.
I just like to say,
I
in
don't.
case you have
If it's
some
a-
ability.
Yeah, no, I don't. I have to see.
Okay, I'm not trying to be
No
mean.
shield.
No.
You take
For once.
Nope.
take 9 slashing and 16 necrotic.
Okay. I'm bloodied.
Sorry. And you took 16 necrotic from his last hit, right?
Yes.
It's half of it. So added up from the 2 rounds, your maximum hit points are reduced by 16. Sorry. Take your turn, Pam.
Cool.
Where's the bloody dagger?
Right in front of Lamarcia.
Like, right here? Like, he'd be right here.
One more space.
No.
We're in line of Titivilus.
So right here?
Yes, right there. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm saying so he can attack.
Go for it.
So I don't want to be in the space that Sirius
Yeah,
is in.
No,
technically.
you are right melee with him.
Fun stab.
Go for it.
So disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
Where did that attack come from, Jacob?
From behind you. You could tell it was from behind you.
Okay.
Alright, so 18.
18. That hits.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't need to. I'm just rolling. I was like, why am I rolling 2 dice? Not 1 dice. There we go. I know what I was doing again. Sorry, I forgot. And then, sorry, the other attack. I was already thrown off by rolling 2 dice. That'd be 21. So 18 or 21.
21
What's the
damage.
name of
No.
the
Just hit.
2 hits.
boss
Still
boss
hits.
that we're
Cool.
fighting?
Oh,
Siberius.
How do you spell
That makes more sense. This feels better. Very confused. Give me a second.
I believe it is Simerius.
And then this is 16 damage.
16 damage,
Yeah.
which is doubled because you are
He's
doing
a good
piercing
boy.
damage from a melee weapon wielded by a good creature.
He's a good boy.
You
Lad.
go over and you stab downwards, and you watch as your stabs actually pierce through the invisible creature as Simerius appears uninvisibly. As he looks up at you and he coughs up a bunch of blood, and he. I knew it didn't like this. And it seems like time sort of slows around in the middle of the battlefield. Lightning sort of slows as well, as you two are just kind of caught in this moment. And he looks up at you and he just says, I've been killed a lot of times, especially by your father. And I hated him the same way you hate me. And there was that moment. I got my revenge. I felt bad for you. And for the first time in my awful life, I felt pity.
You won't feel it any longer.
And he kind of just nods. And he just goes and he kind of falls forward on your blades.
I'm just gonna push him off and kind of back up.
He falls onto the ground as we are brought right back into the fight.
Okay.
Simerius is dead. Lamarcia, it's your turn.
Nice.
This is gonna suck. I'm really sorry.
It's
While
fine.
frightened by his frightful word ability, you have to take the dash action to move away from him by the safest possible route.
Just
You can make the save at the end of your turn again.
Cool. So I move and get attacked, right?
No, you can still disengage.
Disengaging is an action.
Sorry. It doesn't say you have to spend your entire turn doing this. You just have to. Oh, it says dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dash.
Yep.
So I get attacked.
Since Lamarcia's not a rogue.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Wait, it's unwillful movement though.
You're right. So, I think it's dumb anyways. So, you guys all watch as Lamarcia just takes off. You can go ahead and roll that wisdom save once again.
19.
You're no longer frightened.
Cool.
It's his turn. And you just hear, well, I knew that wouldn't work out anyways. No matter. I'll take over instead. And you can hear that like voice directly in front of you, Phelan, just from an invisible sort of source.
Uh-oh.
And you are attacked. That is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
You take 9 slashing,
Mm-hmm.
along with 16 necrotic. Yes.
Did you look at my messenger ever? I meant to ask you on my turn, but my turn was very short.
What?
That's one hell of a message.
Just saying. Do I get anything back?
Yeah, let me tell you what you get back.
Okay.
By the way, sorry, let me do this first. Phelan, you take 9 slashing,
And then
16
16.
necrotic, 8 of it is reduced from your maximum HP.
Okay. Got it. Fuck, I hate math.
Sorry, one moment as I do things in the background.
Angry.
The
responding.
Questonomicon!
The Questonomicon!
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do on my turn.
No, it's okay.
This is-
I had the best fucking idea.
Yeah?
I was gonna drop down and cast Fairy Fire behind me.
Oh.
That would have been a really
That would have been a
really
great
good.
idea.
Yes.
Wait, you could just resist it. Can you resist an area attack?
I think
it's a dex save.
If it's a dex safe, then yes, because it's probably legendary resistance.
Yes, because it uses legendary resistance to
backflip.
dodge a stupid ass fairy.
No, into
Like,
Tivulus,
it's,
he would.
it's, you know,
Whoop.
the fairy fires the projectile in slow mo. He just
Yeah.
like
You know, for once, Jacob, I would agree with you on
Saving throws are dumb.
the saving throw is dumb, and that he should just take the
Take the sparkle.
take the
Or
sparkle.
rather, is legendary resistance down?
No,
legendary resistance is what makes a
I feel
boss
like-
monster feel like a boss monster.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Until you give like a pixie legendary resistance.
A pixie.
Pixie?
The boss pixie. You know,
Legendary actions and legendary resistance.
just had the idea, just in that instance of a boss,
has a
a
mythic-
mob boss pixie, just Boston accent and all.
Yeah. That's a mythic. It's mythic too, so it has 2 health bars.
You hear one last, you sure?
You come into my
Yep. Bring
okay.
it.
Summon
Alright,
Budz.
so you got attacked, Phelan.
Yeah.
And also I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw as you hear the discordant voices of, you should leave.
Okay.
And you can't stand against me. Not like this.
Hang on, sorry, you gotta double. No, that's in like level 15. I just had to really. Okay, cool. One day I'll be resistant
To what? Everything?
to frighten.
Oh.
Not even lying. You get that as a blood hunter, like level 15.
Hell
One.
yeah.
You know what? No.
Hell yeah.
I don't trust that.
The superstitions of dice.
I don't think I'll be able to make this roll, but you never know. Ooh.
Oh,
That great.
no!
Roll 1?
Yeah.
No.
You're frightened. On your next turn, you have to take the dash action. Lelia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and walk to where Lamarcia was.
Okay.
Much
So
like coffee cake.
I was
Right in
here?
the tree.
Yeah.
You did also just see Phelan get stabbed.
I did see that, yes. So I know
You're sort of aware of Titivulus's position right now.
where
Which is-
Tivulus.
Right in front of you.
Here?
Okay, that's nice. Sorry, you're getting double frightened here, Balin, because I am dropping the croc
Well, he's
trap.
already frightened anyways.
Yeah, I'm dropping the croc trap.
What's the AoE on
Necrotic
that?
Shroud.
You
okay.
say sorry, but you really don't mean it.
The Tivlis has to make a
It's a sorry,
saving
not
throw against
sorry.
being frightened.
What's the AoE on that?
10 feet.
Oh, thank God.
10 feet. Is this your ASMR
Is the
ability?
can
Yes.
the
Okay.
can your brother be
It's
afraid?
your ASMR ability.
Is your ASMR
That's what it
ability?
feels like right now. You're being an
He's immune to frightened.
Oh, that's fine.
Of course he is. He ain't afraid of
I'm
no
going
ghosts.
to
He is the ghost.
move my. At my turn, my ghost is going to move across from me
Okay.
to kind of flank. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Little
it's going
ghost
to
baby?
attempt to attack the Tivlis
Go ahead.
twice.
Roll attack
have
with
Disadvantage
A
plus
big
2 because
brain
I'm
move.
flanking technically.
Okay.
And I do have a question if they hit, but let's see if they hit.
There's a mosquito.
Let me
Go
look.
ahead, smack that bug. Look at him. Get in his
The
life.
first one
Nope, he flew.
is 15.
15 misses.
And natural 1.
Misses.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, Lelia, roll perception. Kaylin, you roll
Okay.
perception as well.
I can. I'm allowed.
Yeah, I'll let you roll.
I'm allowed. Wow.
Don't you wanna?
Right?
Okay. Blue is good.
Amazing. 4.
Okay.
Oh,
then. 21.
You're aware that Tativilis teleports.
Ah.
He's gone. Lelia, you still think he's there?
So how?
He uses legendary.
Yeah, but I'm trying to factor this into the fear thing of like gotta run.
Run away from
So
him.
it's a special sort of fear where you you have to move away from him by the safest available route, but you don't know where he is. If there's nowhere to move, in which case it needn't take the dash action. The target. Oh, okay. There, I guess.
Yeah, you don't need to take the dash action. You kind of just
Yeah, I guess
stuck.
if you don't know where he is, you're like, ah! You know where he is, sort of.
No,
You
I
know
didn't.
where he- I'm sorry, I didn't read that.
okay.
I genuinely didn't think about the fact that it was you had to see him.
It's fine.
No, his illusory form is right there. You gotta move away from that guy. That illusion. He's like, "Mwah, I'm right here. Get away from me." So it's that guy.
Okay.
All right, Kardas, your turn.
So does that mean Phelan's gonna run back through the portal?
I didn't have to.
I don't think Phelan would jump to his death.
I gotta say,
No.
they may recognize that as not safest available means.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be funny though.
Gotta
Gotta run, guys.
Alright, so Kardos is gonna kind of
Distant
look.
wide shot. Just.
He sees fighting happen over there. He sees Phelan go kind of like spook. And
When is
goes
he?
I'm kind of, and Kardos kind of realizing I can't do anything if I don't know where Tativilis is. He reaches into his bag, pulls out some fur, and kind of
What the fur?
takes it. And his as he takes it, he grabs his amulet, and the amulet kind of glows. And as he grabs it, he pulls the fur out, and the fur glows and flies out.
Okay.
I'm casting Locate Creature.
Oh.
Locate creature.
He just
I already looked. There is no save.
Tativilis
He's
gains a
within 1,000
wig.
feet of us. I know where he is.
Yeah, just a comb over.
That's
Very cool.
that's very nice.
Very cool. Okay. So.
He's in 1,001 feet. Fuck you.
And it's just you, right?
Just me.
Okay. You know that he is. He's right here.
Cool. That's my action, but I will know where he is whenever he moves, unless he's 1,000 feet
Can
away.
we put like
Or there is 10 feet of running water between me and him.
Well, it doesn't look
We're
like
in
a
the
whole lot of.
There's not a whole lot of water.
in that.
That was my
What
thought.
kind of spell is it?
It is. Let me check. It is a detection divination spell.
Okay. And then you. What are the material components? What are the components?
Bit of fur from
I
a
feel like the
bloodhound,
fur
concentration
like
up to an hour.
sticks
Is it
to
vocal
Tativilis.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The fur sticks to Tativilis. And that's how you find him.
So I'm doing things right now. I'll explain what happens later because I don't want to leave you in the dark and feel like I'm doing bullshit. Okay. All right. That's your turn.
Yes.
Kurt, it's your turn.
Do I still know where he is?
Yes, you still know where he is.
Is that made?
You guys don't know where he is.
Kurt is going to do another perception roll then. See if they can.
Be away from me.
23.
Okay, you can hear coming from that dice. As you get closer. Nope, never mind.
Kurt's gonna try and stealth. So they're.
Oh, okay, go ahead. The roll.
I just like the idea that the Tiflis just like looks down and just sees it.
15.
15? Unfortunately, you fail.
Kurt's still moving forward all stealth. It's
Past
Gronk and.
perception, 16, yeah.
There you go. So you can keep that for rolling.
It's this funny situation where you both think you're being
Also,
stealthy.
that's what. That's
But
what
both of you
Tiflis will look
can
like
know
soon.
where each other are.
He's like,
Yeah,
know where I am.
exactly. He's like laughing to himself.
Hey, Jacob.
Yes.
Does that rock block line of sight with the illusion? Just for,
Purposes of existing.
purposes
Give
of
me one moment
getting
here.
charmed, or not charmed, frightened again?
Kurt's gonna try and throw a dagger.
Okay.
I imagine Invisible Tiflis being like, he has no where I do it.
He's like,
just watching you do
He's trying to hold really still.
If I move slowly enough, they will
I
not
assume
see
it's
me.
at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Curse these tiny
Come on,
wings.
come on. Does he actually have tiny wings?
Yeah,
Is
look
that-
at his wings. They're small.
Oh, They're very small in perspective.
Mhm.
Why do you think he teleports more than he flies?
Yeah.
It just gives him a hover
21.
speed, not a fly speed.
It's- He's like,
Not sneak attack.
Not sneak attack
But the Ichor dagger does
But Ichor
extra
dagger.
damage.
you just watch as you throw it, and you think you're being really stealthy, and he just goes, ah!
And with an Ichor dagger, this is shades of long ago.
I just want to know. I just want you to know I saw you.
This is shades of the fights of yore for Tiflis being
Sorry,
hit with
what
six
did you
Ichor
ask?
weapons.
You asked a question about a rock.
I did. For the purposes of potentially being frightened again, can I see the illusory?
No,
Because
no, because of the
Okay.
rock, no.
Oh,
6 damage and then what? Doubled?
12, so
Well, replace the dice with his with with him.
Ooh.
You watch as that disappears, and he appears kind of floating out of midair.
Kind of does that. To me.
And
No.
6 plus what? Just 6.
Well, 6 damage,
Oh,
but
but
if
it's
It's an Ichor
it's
dagger.
Ichor.
so 12, right? 'Cause
Yep.
it's doubled.
And you watch as it like burns in him as he takes it. He quickly like throws the dagger out as it falls onto the ground, and he.
Kurt just uses their free action to say, "Ha ha, asshole!"
I got 20 more of these.
I mean, let's be reasonable. 13 more. Than
yeah.
Bag of daggers.
Okay,
Bag of
we'll round
daggers,
up.
hang it
15
beside
of
it.
these.
The bag of daggers.
Kurt just stays right there, just keeps chucking them.
I gotta get in close so I can attack him with my short sword.
Ooh, guys, I can order Chuck
He's going to use his legendary action to use his corrupting guidance, which allows him to use his twisting words. 2 different named abilities. He's going to try to charm you. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Is it so? It's charmed, not
Frightened.
frightened.
Charmed, yes.
Okay, so it's
Oh,
a
corrupting guidance is actually more powerful than twisting words.
Can you count
No,
how
just
far I
kidding.
am from him?
Corrupting guidance
From
can
Hafley.
affect twisting words.
so it's a will save.
55.
Charisma save. What is this, Pathfinder?
40,
Will?
50, yeah.
3.5.
What are you doing? True damage over there?
I'm sorry, true damage?
Yeah,
That's a damage type.
it's dumb. What'd you get?
9.
Ah, you fail. You are
Could
currently
there be a
charmed by
false
Titilis.
damage?
All that means for now is that
Else
you
if
won't harm him.
damage?
That it doesn't mean you will harm your companions. You're just like, he's not that bad of a guy.
I'm sorry I did that to you. That was
I
that was
apologize.
rough.
That was rude.
To be honest, I'm having a rough day.
First, I was shot in the head, and then Cimerius was killed. I made a deal with him, and now you've killed Cimerius, and now I'm by myself again.
I
Swap
don't
that
think
guy
Marcia,
out
it's your
for.
turn.
I don't think he cares that Samaria's dead.
Marcia, you two are no longer frightened.
What? Oh,
Did
cool.
you glue
Oh, no, wait. Actually, you
her
are
back on?
frightened. But,
Of
sorry,
him.
you are still frightened, but of him, but you can't currently see him unless you look that way. You're like, oh, good. Ah! All right, Lamarcia, what are you doing?
If I don't look
Or,
over.
sorry. Should I say
No.
Grotz?
Fuck.
Yeah, I kind of thought that's where that was going.
I'm gonna pull out this super cool gun that I made. I'm gonna shoot him.
I made.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll attack.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can currently see him.
You can,
You can
we
currently see.
curve the bullet.
Because of the rock, though, he is going to have half cover.
Can I move to a?
If you move one more left, there you go.
I feel like you curve the bullet. It's grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can curve
He
anything.
made the gun. He can shoot it however he wants. I'm gonna shoot
Does
twice.
Marcia look any different?
That was like the dumbest movie thing ever.
I don't know. Well, I always imagine that Grotz has kind of like purple, like when black, like wispies around him. So probably like that.
There's like purple,
fucking
black wispies
aura?
around.
Yeah.
Lamarcia, and I almost imagine that her eyes are like completely white as well, and like glowing.
Just an aura of general evilness over here.
It's a
More evil over
24
here. It's a
and
good day.
crit.
Hey, look, it's me.
Ow.
Look at
It's me.
Wow.
one of those.
It's me.
It's one of those.
All right, do
You
it.
wanna-
It's a him.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Pass it on.
Those. Here, let's do the first roll first.
Ever wanted to run a train heist with a devil? Back to Questonomicon.
Maybe not this devil, because he might no longer exist.
Oh, no, yeah, not this guy.
Like,
It's
he's
a
gonna
different
just
guy.
No,
be
I want him
deleted.
dead for good.
Just
We're
he's
at
taken out of of fate. He's just kind of like, here's Sativlis, and now he's no longer with us.
We're at 459,000.
Hey.
Hey.
Very cool.
Very nice.
That's
Very exciting.
that one. And then we'll do. That is my other one.
Let's see how if Tatilis survives this.
Can he survive
Probably not.
Lamarcia again?
No.
I mean, it's Gratz.
Gratz
this
and
time.
Marcia.
Yeah, it's not even grass. This is not even
I
mustard.
need
it's
a
grass.
little bit of help, guys. I'm hurt.
It's okay.
Plus.
So, who wants to be killed by Grotz this time?
And I think we're gonna have to.
105 damage.
He's not dead.
Oh.
Action surge.
Do you mean what with that? Do you mean with that 12 damage? It didn't kill him.
No.
That extra 12.
Oh, yes. To answer your question on this, yes.
Okay.
It would. So, yeah.
Do I need to be doing different stuff with what I have? What do I? You want to message me?
You can still use the gun. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
I
I mean, he did make it, so I assume he knows how to use it. Oh,
Yeah. I think he can just do that, though.
I assume.
I'm afraid as soon as we do this, we're at the turn.
If you get close enough,
exactly.
if you get close enough, it's harder to aim a gun.
Not if you have fire. or whatever.
Phelan running at Lamarcia. If you get close enough.
It's a shitpost right there.
If you stand still.
Grotz
can't see.
Marcia just killed all of us right now.
Grotz Marcia.
Legratztia?
Legratztia.
Did you say anything, by the way?
No.
Not a,
don't
hey
think so.
guys, I'm about to let
guys.
a demon inhabit my
Okay.
body.
I'm just making sure
No.
you didn't say anything.
You know the,
Okay.
the demon that's already killed one of us.
Well, through one sibling. Now we get maybe two.
No.
This time.
24.
Look, I'm sure we kind of had
24?
this coming. We just kind of kept letting it happen. Like,
Right.
Lamarcia
Yeah.
kept throwing
31.
up red flags all
24 and
over, and
21?
we're like, oh,
No.
Lamarcia.
24 and 31.
As in, you rolled advantage?
No.
No.
As in 2 more attacks.
Two
Two
more
more
attacks.
attacks.
'Cause
Yep.
2 more
action
attacks.
surge.
Both hit.
Action surge because of the thirsting blade.
Thirsting blade.
Thirsting bullets.
Thirsting bullets. Yes.
So, okay, so you're using your ability to do that.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I will double check the other thing.
Okay.
Because the other thing's a melee attack. Not.
Well, so that's what I'm saying, is that, let me message you.
I know
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I can't do that.
No, you can do one more, though. You can do one more.
One more.
Yes.
Should I
So
reroll?
just count 1 attack.
Okay,
And
then I
just
need
do
to
the damage for one
I need to
attack.
re-roll then, because
Oh, yeah, sure.
I
Then
rolled
reroll the
twice.
damage. That's fine.
ooh, really bad. Uh, 24.
How do you want to do this?
Again.
Just like I did last time.
What does
should
Gratz
decide.
say?
Hmm.
And I'll just say, for the purposes of this, when Lamarcia speaks, you hear, it's kind of like the same thing with Phil. There's almost like this double voice, and that voice is kind of pushed back, and you hear that like forefronting demonic like presence kind of come forth, kind of echoes out too, and all of you are like, oh shit, as this happens. And what do you say?
This is the war that I'll always win.
And Tativolis like looks as he takes one shot, and he says, "You." And then, and then Gratz does that, and then you watch his just right through his chest. He falls onto the ground, and you watch his Tativolis like almost like a wounded animal or like a wounded like insect, like starts like squirming on the ground and like looking around and like trying to fly, but like falls, and like Sandy says, "No, no, 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 no," and you watch as he becomes a corpse on the ground. You guys are out of combat.
Ah, she's so small. Ah.
Phaeton's just still like actively not looking behind him.
Hey, it's dead. You can.
No, behind him is
Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, hi, Kurt. How are you?
Doing good.
Doing good? You looking good?
Oh, I don't feel great. I haven't rested in a while. I have bags under my eyes.
Your bags have bags.
Oh, thank you.
We getting out of here?
You're coming with us?
I've got like 40 more seconds. Don't have the same type of control over this one.
Can we just wait it out then?
You can until in the distance you see another figure start moving
Oh,
forward.
shit.
Who's that one?
We should leave then.
It's Baal, the Lord of Destruction.
No, I
You
have.
see enormous
Oh,
black
wait.
and red angelic
Hey,
wings.
we should
Let's go.
leave.
Here she
We're
comes.
going.
She's coming.
Yep, go.
All
The
right.
shape of that of
Now.
the birds.
Go.
With
Now.
some armor
We're going
covering
through the
her.
portal.
You
Stop
see
explaining.
her bald head,
Yep.
and you can see
I know you
like
have a hard on for.
tons of tattoos
yeah.
across,
We're
across
no
her
longer
face.
there anymore. Like
We've already
we're
jumped through the
gone.
portal.
And she's floating forward.
Cool, we've jumped through the
as you
portal.
all look over and turn and immediately decide to leave. Roll initiative.
What? Oh, fuck you, sir.
Quick.
She's just hovering ominously for us.
Oh no!
Initiative.
Literally
This is
zero.
more than. Ugh.
I need to stop rolling. these
Cardos
dice.
Dice has determined that he will die today.
Kurt,
27.
I rolled
27.
I made 2 rolls today, and they've both been 0. They've both been natural.
Phelan?
Hang on, sorry. 12.
Lamarcia.
Lamarcia got a Sorry. I'm
You know
using
what?
his stat.
Actually, it's fine. Lamasi
21.
Grots will just one shot.
Lelia?
We only got like 30 more
6.
seconds. We don't got
We
got
got,
enough.
that's long enough.
That's 5 rounds.
No.
Kurt, you're first.
Could Gratz not just go, huh?
How far away is this thing?
Wait, no. He's gonna bring out
The
the
mini's
mini.
broken.
Hehe.
It doesn't have a base.
Hehe.
I think we could probably take the Tivoli off the map. That works. But if I want to bring an undead to Tivoli.
Oh god.
Is that not only for humanoids?
Wow.
Corpse, I think is what it says.
Oh, you could.
It would be just a
Look,
zombie,
Jacob, I know
but
the comments that I make. You're aware they are in jest, yes?
About that far away.
And now we have to fight her.
I mean, the exit's right over there.
I know. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I mean, because of Colton's mean
Yeah.
comments towards Jacob's.
Oh, no.
oh, I understand now. Yeah.
You wanna know what I'm
Let's
afraid
fight her
of?
now.
She's this close to the portal.
I understand, Colton. I am also playing the
that,
game.
yeah, that's not good. But here's the thing:
I didn't mean that as like a...
only person who really knows is Phelan.
What do you mean?
We have never seen Zerial before.
Yeah, we know to leave, though.
Yeah,
We
have
know
to leave,
ominous
but-
floaty figure.
Yeah, no,
I
we have to
imagine
leave,
Grotz
but
is
we
like,
don't know.
We probably should leave.
Hey, she'll kill all of you and probably this vessel. So we should leave. Gotten in plenty of fights with her.
You ever win any of them?
By me, I mean my armies. I like this one. We should get out of here.
Whoop.
Jump out.
Yeah.
You run out, Kurt, and you step through the portal, and as soon as you step through, you are hundreds of feet above the ground. You pull out the you're like falling, and you pull yourself up, and you are now
And it's
flying.
like a Fast and Furious move.
Yeah. It's way too awesome, but not perfectly awesome for Kurt. Awesome. Like you knew too. You're like, this is gonna be so sick. All right, Lamarcia. Sorry, Grotz.
Gratz doesn't know how they got here, so they're also gonna go through this portal.
Okay. As you run through the portal, it's the same thing. You step out and you see you're hundreds of feet above the air, and as you fly out, you see Lamarcia as Grotz just start falling out of the portal. All right, on your turn, you can try to catch her. Him, Phelan.
Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Rock hard place.
Well, let's fall. Here, want my phone. It's all good.
What was that?
My phone.
Oh. Okay, just making sure. All right, you run over to the portal, Phelan. You jump out, and you
He's
immediately
just
feel that
like-
sinking sensation. You look down, and you and Lamarcia are now plummeting. Lelia.
He knew it was gonna happen.
I am going to drop concentration on from the undead, so my
Okay.
brother is gone, and
I'll always be with you.
and out the portal.
You run and you jump out the portal, same thing as you. And as you two, Phelan and Lamarcia, as you guys are falling, Lelia passes you.
And
If you go-
as I'm falling, I'm going to use my action.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I
Use
just
the boots of levitate. Cast levitate on myself.
So cool. You fly past Lamarcia and
Really
Phelan,
useful.
and then you just like kind of slowly kind of go into like 0G as the two of them start falling past you.
And it says you can change your altitude, so I'm just going to be bringing myself to
Okay, Cardos.
Jacob, how far?
Oh boy,
How-
look at that. Just look at that right there. Look at that battlefield right now. I wish the chat could see it, but it's just Cardos on one end with Zerial on the other.
yeah, Titivus in the middle. Oh, looks like a custody battle.
Jacob, how far are we from the ground?
A 1,000 feet.
Okay. Could I have casted a spell as Grotz? Or should I do that on my turn?
Actually, hang on.
an idea.
I might be able to.
1,500 feet.
Could I have casted a spell?
As your action?
Yes.
What did you want to cast?
Can he cast teleport to the ground?
Yep.
All right.
As Phelan, you're falling. Lilia begins to float. You're on the broom. As you're falling, Phelan, you watch Crutch just go and disappear.
That bastard.
What are you doing, Cardos? Are you deciding? Are you trying to decide on something that you're thinking about, or are you trying to decide on something? Okay. So if you want, you can roll intelligence. I can help you out.
Nothing to do with that.
Okay.
It's a character decision.
Okay. Then I'm just making sure.
Please don't 1v1.
Oh, no. He's not that dumb.
Is he?
Alright. Cardos would look over and
Okay.
see Zariel.
Yep.
He probably is aware of who Zariel is because of who his god is.
Yes.
And he would say, if she's here, your binds must be weakened. Come. And I'm going to cast Divine Intervention and try to bring Tiamat here.
Oh!
I fucking knew it.
It works.
You can
As you say that, there is a swirl of dirt. I just want to point out, I just want to say, just for everybody right now, neither did Colton or I know this was going to happen today. This is not something we've planned. This has been sprung on me. The dirt and the dust begin to pick up, and you hear an enormous lightning begins to strike up in the air. 5 bolts of lightning strike in the air. And you watch as Zariel kind of looks upwards, and swirling above in the sky, you see this enormous form of a creature appear. The enormous form of Tiamat falls from the sky, and you see 5
Kaiju.
It's bigger than that. It's
I
bigger than
know.
that. I don't have the mini yet.
It may not be big enough to fit on this table. That's how big the mini is.
And you watch as all 5 of the heads rear back and roar this discordant, inhuman screech. It's on every, like, it shakes you to your core as you look up and see your deity before you, facing down on Zariel. And you hear a deep voice bellow out, "I have longed for this moment." What do you do?
Do I...
Adios.
Have I done my thing?
Not yet.
Oh.
Haven't.
Where is she looking? Tiamat?
She's looking this way.
Towards Zariel?
Mm-hmm. Actually, yes, you have. You have completed your thing.
I do not know if this is something that you would want to fade to black. But if you'll allow it,
Could have.
I would like to
Fade to
cast
black?
Ascending to
Okay.
Phelan.
You
Okay.
fuck.
And all it's going to say is, I'm sorry, I can't come with you. And he's going to float up beside Tiamat and follow her. If she takes on Zariel, then I'm doing that. If she goes through the portal, he'd go with her.
Okay.
Two gods fight, and also a dragonborn.
Teeny tiny. It like
That's everybody
pans out.
else.
Teeny tiny little.
You guys are currently floating through the air.
Floating?
Well, falling.
Some of you are floating, some of you are falling.
I'm falling.
That's
it.
we're going to go back into initiative. We're still in initiative. Kurt, it's your turn. You see, as the portal is still there, you don't know what's going on behind it. You see Lamarcia fall out as Grotz and disappear. You see Lilia begin to float, and you see Phelan plummeting. Cool. You go over and you grab Phelan. Phelan, you're grabbed by the broom, and the two of you are now together. Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Kurt just says, "Boom!" Brush aside your fears, Phelan.
And this is when you get the sending.
Cool. And what?
And just for the sake of the moment, because I feel like your characters would know this, I'm going to point out to you, when you talk to Bartholomew the Nosferatu, as long as you destroy that catalyst that you have on you, he'll destroy the portal.
Can Kurt do that right now?
You can.
Oh, rest in pieces, Cardos.
Although you have not seen Cardos.
Kurt?
That is your decision now.
Kurt, Cardos he's not coming. He just sent...
Fuck it.
You pull out the catalyst. How do you destroy it?
No,
Kurt's
I don't
gonna
wanna look at that.
throw it and draw their pistol and say, sometimes all it takes is a little prick.
Damn. You do that. And you guys watch in this slow motion moment here. Sorry, I'm trying to... As the catalyst shatters, and you watch as the portal kind of destabilizes, and you watch as it implodes in on itself further and further inwards until it's nothing.
You... Cardos can't...
You said he wasn't coming. If he's not coming, he's not coming.
What if he dies?
You said he wasn't coming.
Then, as you're saying this, you're on the ground.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You kind of come back to yourself. You're kind of floating down, Lelia. You don't see Cardos. The two of you are floating down with the broom as you're arguing. You watch as it grows darker. And darker. And you watch as the sun grows smaller and smaller as it wanes and eventually dissipates. It's completely dark out as if it was nighttime.
And that's both suns?
So when the portal dissipated,
The other
there was
sun?
the sun. It
Right.
was back,
Uh-huh.
and now it's gone.
Well, that's disappointing.
He said it was only localized, though. Here.
So we'll have to see.
That aside, you left Cardos there.
What?
Just because I said we could have tried to stop him, brought him back. What if we left it open and he chose again?
When have you ever stopped Cardos from doing something Cardos wanted to do?
I don't know why he sent that. What if it was just because he was being his pig-headed self and thought he would be able to hold off big freaky angel lady?
Car stay behind?
Yes.
Did you not respond?
Didn't really have much of a chance. He probably responded with, "What?" And that's it. He didn't explain
Could you use
why.
your acorn? And ask. I think Kurt's right, though. Cardos wouldn't have sent it if he didn't mean it.
What if he decides he wants to come back?
It's done.
It is done. You hear a voice from behind you. You see Lucius
Oh. We
as
see.
he walks through the sands. You can very clearly tell this is a Shadar Kai. You guys have seen them before. A masked elven individual who looks at you. And he's just appeared out of nowhere. And he says, "It's done."
You are...
My name is Lucius. I come from the Shadowfell. I'm a servant of the Raven Queen. Long has this day been prophesied.
Which day is that?
What's
Evenfall?
done?
Tuesday?
This is your Evenfall.
Yeah. The thing you mentioned.
That's where we're gonna go on break.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What? The sun is
We'll be
gone.
back in a few minutes while we all recoup.
There were a
Oh
lot of
fuck! There's a
donations.
lot
They
of donations
actually tracked this
happening.
time.
My God.
Alternatively, I think someone put a message in the chat. So if you want to pull up patrons, I'll pull that up.
Okay. I'm losing it right now, guys. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Holy fuck!
Barden had donated 160 Australian dollars and said, "Get your hot dog. Come get your hot dogs."
Mm-hmm. Get your hot dogs.
Also said, "Sure, cow, cat on camera, pog." And also said, "Cast gun, let's go."
Nice.
Cal the God said, "Can we get a pog championship?"
Oh yes, Pog Championship.
And Aaron Floyd said, "Here's $5 purely for Titibulis round 2."
Wow. I want to give a shout out to our patrons. Shout out to that one other person from Switzerland who watched the last stream and donated. Jonathan K. digged in. Barden, what the fuck is this game? Jacob Phelan killed Cimerius. Lamarcia Graz cast gun. Cardos fucking spawned Tiamat on Zerial. Gorthar the Gamer. Soft. Big Buff. Mael Whitetail. Cyber Reptar 13. Mama Love and Papa Joy. Addison Henning Restormal. Pratt possibly related to Chris Pratt. John Hunter. Duncan York. Weasley 65. Roaring Verlaine. Jessica M. Reno. Notorious Thief. Antonio Oliver. Melody Olvera. J Fish. Pimpin' to Hood. Dallas Gaylord Lane. Zach K. Argus Fallen. $455,000 and a $20,000 Kickstarter. Fluffy the Barbarian, Michael Shirkin, Sean building a golf ball firing minigun, Kyle the God, Ryan Eisenberg, Arthur Souza, Alice Lilybottom, Tom Michael. Help! I meant to back the Questonomicon, but I accidentally backed the Quesonomicon, and now my living room is filled with cheese. Micah God of Puns, Katana Ken, currently killing Kenny, Kate L. Autism, Penguin Culture, Angriest Bird God, Teutonic Knight, Zav, creator of D and Die, Monster, You Don't Belong in This World, Mimi H, Icewind, Doug, Borger, Josh Travis, Back the Quest of Nomicon, or Arthurian Duggan's Hole, Doran Hafley drumming with Thaumaturtle Thurman with Thick Thumbs Schmidt, Kitty Bo Diddy and the Itty Bitty Snitty Committee, Landon, Neon Lycan, Muriel Stahl, Joel Westerland, Laird Olive. Shout out to that one other person from Switzerland who lost the last stream and donated. And sorry, I've looped. That's okay. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Hey everybody, welcome back. All right. So
You look so alone.
No. George's
Old
got the
dark
crow.
sorry.
Look at him. Or Raven.
We move it a little bit further and it can be in the chair.
Yeah.
Asphodel is
Looks like it's
keeping you
perched.
company.
You guys are currently standing outside of Bisusa in the desert. Night sky above you. And you see this masked Shadar-kai individual standing before you. And he says, "This is your evenfall."
Mm. So I assume the sun is gone everywhere then?
He says, "It would appear so."
Never trust a vampire.
We killed him once. Got real close.
Right.
We could do it again.
Should we just go back to talk to him?
Let's hope he didn't destroy that catalyst.
He looks at you and he just says, "Nulla lux, salva bid vos. Death comes in the day and will shroud the sun's glory. Souls will pass on and flesh will forget its story. Betrayal and treachery shroud this new world, just like its seed, drowned in an ocean of gold that dries in greed. Pray to the thieves, killers, and outcasts from the beginning. They will save this world from its reckoning. Light ends, a darkness to call. A slave to this, soon a thrall. This is your evenfall." This prophecy's been read for a long time.
Right.
She knew it would happen now. I knew it would happen soon. Lilia, this is your purpose. This is why you're here.
So you've said. What's the life?
How do you know Lilia?
He was one who brought me back. Well, was the conduit to bring me back.
I
You,
returned Lilia back to life, and she needed to stay here. She needed to. Her time was not done yet. Due to this prophecy, it needed to continue to happen. It's unfortunate that she died at such a young age. I was sent by the Raven Queen to come to Avenet in Neregia to find her. I only found ashes. I was lucky that she was still clinging on. She's been through a lot, but
Right.
she's still here. So are all of you. You're our hope. You're everyone's hope. And you're her hope. Darkness cannot take the entirety of this material plane. The shadow fell, and its armies will come to this place.
and that's harkened by the sun being gone.
Yes.
S- One vampire brings all of that.
It's the
Not
catalyst.
He must have been led.
Ereval.
And Lycus.
So they planned all. We never were able to find out Samirius' connection to your father. I'm sorry, I should have.
Well, look. My father's been reborn into a new body. Perhaps some time in a cage will allow him to realize that he is a new person and that he should no longer be an asshole. If not, in the meantime, at least he's in time-space jail.
You must be very powerful to bring someone back from the dead after so long.
I have only the powers that she has given me.
You wouldn't know how to locate someone, would you?
Who?
Kurt's father. They're in some sort of prison, potentially not in this plane.
Plane of existence.
Why are they in the Shadowfell?
Well, we're not sure.
That's a good guess, maybe.
We did a scrying, and I was able to see him, but only him.
I don't possess his power. And regardless, I'm not truly here. This is a projection of myself. I can try to help you as much as I can, but I have retreated back into the Fortress of Memories. Most of the Shadow Archive have.
Well, we could use a suggestion of what to do next. We kind of...
That is why I come to you now, to give you this suggestion, to help you along your way, and to find the path. There are many who will aid you along in your journey. Gather as many allies as you can. You're going to need them. The way into the Fortress of Memories is locked. It is where you need to go next.
With the
This-
allies?
With your allies. The Fortress of Memories holds her. The Raven Queen can grant you assistance. She was a victim of these wizards a long time ago. She doesn't want that to happen again. But the way is shut. The only way through is for these planar anomalies to be repaired.
Right.
The catalysts, all that.
Catalysts cannot provide you that power. There's only one person who can provide you that power. They only go by the pseudonym as the Keeper.
About the Keeper, we have reason to believe she's dead.
The last person.
Or very
If she is
injured.
dead, then all hope is lost. If any of you are dead, then all hope is lost.
We left somebody behind in the hells. He didn't want to come back.
And why did you stay?
Alright,
All
keep
he
it
said is he's not coming with us. He didn't tell me anything else. He just stayed. Zariel was there, and
I was lucky that Zariel did not escape.
yes. But what you're saying, if he's there and he's dead, did we already make a mistake that we didn't even know?
Your friend served his purpose.
That's it? He just served his purpose?
It's unfortunate the amount that death does not mean the same to many as it does to others. Some people die meaninglessly, and some die with much meaning. Some sacrifice themselves, and some are victims. Whatever your road ahead is the product of this prophecy. I know not what it is. There are your choices to make.
Is it really our choice when this is all prophesized to begin with?
I don't know. I don't have the answers to everything. I only wish I knew the wills of that of magic and gods and the stars.
So are you saying that we shouldn't go back to this Bartholomew asshole and put him in the dirt and destroy that catalyst? We should go do something else?
You could do that. I'm not certain it would bring back the sun.
I have a feeling he already destroyed it. It's
But
probably
you
the
could
only
try.
thing.
Would make me feel better.
I want
There's no reason not to try. In any case, I come bearing this message to come to the Fortress of Memories. The Raven Queen awaits you. You will need
And
to
she
unlock this
can-
door with the Keeper. Gather your allies. And he gives you a look. He's wearing a mask.
You can feel the intent, perhaps?
No, it's very blank, and you're used to that. It's very, very
Feel
blank.
that.
And he just looks and he says, "I'm glad you're still here." and then he kind of steps backwards, and he watches like shadow just like takes him, and he disappears.
Well, we should all sleep on it. Because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very tired.
I agree.
And then we should go kill a fucking vampire. That rat-fink bastard
Right.
lied to us. And you know what? I'd like to fucking kill him.
Let's go get Stibbles Jr. Sleep.
Good idea. We should get the boy.
You guys walk across the dark midnight desert and eventually make your way back over to the caves. About 30 minutes of walking. You see Stibbles Jr. just kind of waiting outside, and he looks over and he just says, oh good. Oh, good. Where's Cardos?
He served his purpose, I guess. It's what
Oh,
a masked
no.
elf told us.
He decided to stay.
What do you mean?
He didn't come back with us. He stayed behind.
He had an opportunity to leave with the rest of us. And for his reasons alone, he decided to stay there. And in his memory, we should honor that choice as one freely made.
Just don't like how he said he served his purpose. Is that what we're doing? We're serving our purpose?
Yeah,
Would you rather not serve one?
that's exactly what we're doing.
Would you rather all this suffering for no reason at all?
I don't want to be thrown aside after my purpose is done, though.
Who says that he was thrown aside?
Fate threw him aside. The fact that he's no longer expected to be here.
I don't
To
know
have
if it's necessarily fate that threw him aside. It's
Something.
Phelan, wherever Cardos is, there he is.
I think
He's
it's
not here. That doesn't mean he's nowhere.
I think it's more it's less fate gave him a choice and he made the choice. And that is his purpose. It's not that it's dictated to him, but rather given to him. To do what he wants with it. I think that's what we're all kind of doing. And something I've been having to think about a lot too, because I got brought back for a reason, a very particular reason.
And you've mentioned that after your reason is done, you're fine with dying. You don't want to live after that.
I didn't expect to be able to. It's not that I am fine with it.
Just don't want to give yourself the hope.
Exactly. 'Cause I never had the hope.
Stibbles Jr. has wrapped himself around your leg.
It was my expectation that as soon as I completed my thing, I was able to get the peace I was hoping for. But now I don't know what that entails for me. Because now I have something to live for. It's not something I had before.
just seems unfair. I don't want to just be a purpose.
Depends on what that purpose is for.
I've been used before.
Which is why you need to find your purpose.
No.
Not someone else's purpose for you.
Well, right now we seem to be serving somebody's purpose, and now I don't know where it's going.
Do you want to stop this eternal night?
Yes.
Then it's
I guess-
your purpose. It's what you want.
Maybe you guys are taking all this a lot better than I am. This seems just so much more complicated than I've ever dealt with. I'm not made to be a hero. I guess everybody else is, though. This seems to be very hero-like things. You came back to life. That's very heroic. That's
Sure.
basically every single thing. When the good guy falls before their time, they come back.
But not to my own accord.
How often do you think a hero wishes to come back?
Well, I wasn't a hero when I died in the first place. I was quite frankly the villain. I think the reason why I am okay with it is I'm not really okay with it. But this is what I expected, and this is something new to you. It's less about being okay, but rather things becoming more clear. This is something I expected. Maybe not exactly how it has happened, but it's not something I'm surprised about. And again, I don't know if it's necessarily something that's dictated to you. I think you have a choice here.
The choice is either to keep doing this or fail. Let the world die. I can't do that.
And you've made a choice. I don't think the Raven Queen can just, or any of the gods, can just say, this is what you have to do. Of course, the consequences are your own.
Yep.
In the end, I think that's for all of us.
I mean, look, Phelan, you stabbed and killed the creature that killed your father. You could walk away now. Go find a life. Life is going on. If you don't have a skin in this fight, it would not be a shameful thing to walk away from it.
I would know. I would be ashamed.
Why? You say you're afraid to stay and fight to be used. You would be ashamed to leave.
I don't know. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't know things.
None of us do. We're all kind of just trying to get through this as best as we can. Kurt, I don't think you were planning for a lot of things that have happened to you. I certainly wasn't. Marcia, Philip, Stibbles, Kardos, Core. All of us. We made our choices and have to face the consequences of what those choices are. And now we're faced with another one. Consequences are dire. Either way.
Yeah.
It's something that we have to make. It's up to you.
I understand. Just... I don't know how else to describe it.
No,
Tired
It's
of-
a tough choice.
I will stick with all of you no matter what. I don't want somebody else to just look at me, look at anybody else and say that we just served a purpose. That seems so unfair. He just disregarded everything about Cardis. I don't want to be disregarded like that.
I think...
So that's it. That's all I ask is that if something happens, I don't know. I don't want whatever I did to be hand-waved like that. That I just...
I think there'll always be people who will do that.
Well, then correct them or
But-
something. I don't want my friends to just forget me.
I don't think we will. We will.
Phelan, I will write for you a song that people will remember.
As long as it's not about me turning to stone again. That's all I ask. The second thing I ask.
That can be in the course.
Just a little bit. As a necessary character detail.
The only character detail you remember.
Not the only character detail I remember.
Stibbles Jr. looks up at you and he says, I don't think I would be here without you, all of you, really. I don't really know what's going on. Because I don't really know what happened here. But look, I don't know what all this is about with purpose and everything, but I care about you guys. Because you guys care about me. And that's, well, that's all that matters. Us. And I really didn't want to have to leave you behind. I'm sad that we have to leave Cardos, but I feel like I was just getting known.
Me too. He wasn't quite the most talkative person.
Think of it this way. You got to know Cardos at his very best self. And that memory will never be dimmed by human error or mistake or age.
Okay. All right.
Now give your mother a hug.
He already has been like wrapped around his leg, hasn't he? Philip will just kind of get down and just hug him hard.
There you go. You want it?
Yeah, let's go for it, man. Since Coffee Cake won't.
Sleeping over there somewhere.
Rude. Coffee Cake betrayed me for Jordan earlier.
Well, I am exhausted.
Where's the sun?
That's the whole reason for this. Hopefully we'll try to fix that. We are going to fix that.
Well, that's not good.
No, it is not.
No, it's horrible.
We need to figure that out.
Let's
Well,
figure that out tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Lucius said we have to gather our allies and
Right.
Isn't the ally he suggested, like you said?
I know.
What? Water?
I mean we have very few of those.
You guys keep talking about Philip like he's like a big deal or something like that. So I don't know. I don't really get the hype. To
Neither
be
do
honest.
I.
He was our friend at one time. To leave him stranded where he is would be...
Well, if he's as cool as LaMarcia, then I think that he's great.
Listen here, Stibbles, I'm much cooler than him.
They're cool for different reasons, but
Okay.
Philip was nice when he didn't have to be. And he had things happen to him that he just kept pushing past, even if they kept coming back. Determined
Wow.
person.
He seems really strong.
Oh, he was very strong.
I'll give him that. He's very strong. Not as strong as me.
What's his disposition on foliage?
A what?
Foliage
Foliage.
or shrubs?
Is
Do you like a good shrub?
Well, his position actually was guarding the gardens of Leonia at one point, so I feel
He
like
guarded plants.
he did.
With
He
his
sounds like a
life.
hero.
My mother enjoyed gardening very much. Watched over her.
He's holding
I
the
may have been
parasol
taking
over
this
her.
Philip guy a little too harshly. Judging this Philip guy a little too harshly. We shall see.
Yes, you will.
Is there anyone else?
There's the crew of my ship, but I don't know how well they can help. Payson's pretty good in a fight when you need him. I don't know very many people here.
If the keeper, if they're dead,
Right.
And all
should
hope
we
is lost.
confirm?
I don't know how to
I
get
don't-
in contact with her.
I don't
To
think
be
they
honest,
do.
Philip had a much better relationship with her than I ever did.
You go find
He
Philip
kind of
so we can.
he kind of worshipped her in a way. It's a little weird, but I don't know. He had a connection with her I didn't ever have. She's just some woman my father, I don't know, was friends with.
Sorry, I just hear the scratching out there.
There's probably a moth at the sliding glass window that Alphonse wants to eat.
Or the possum that wants to get in.
No, the possums will be here in a few hours.
No, the
Still
possums
too
go
bright.
like this.
Yeah.
No, that's raccoons.
Yeah, there you go.
I've only seen one of those in this neighborhood.
I mean, it sounds like then Philip would be the best bet to have a closer connection.
Sorry,
I don't-
LaMarcia.
Oh, no, you're fine. You can go find my brother. And whenever you need me, you can call. But I won't travel with my brother.
We understand that, I think, very well.
Anyone else? Anyone?
I am also very tired. You have any old colleagues there, Kurt?
Can I speak to you a moment in private?
Sure.
Kurt's gonna go.
Yeah, I'm sure Phelan is also like kind of nodding off as they're talking, and it's just like.
We're gonna need to find a druid.
Yeah, I caught on to that as well. I don't know any.
I don't either.
I have a wizard aboard my ship that might be able to scry on someone, or maybe know the magic that could help, but
List of allies. Philip. That's it.
I don't.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
Kurt's gonna go sleep.
Marcia will do
I
the
guess
same.
unless they're still cursed.
Kraken?
Yep.
Question mark.
And the only person who could have removed it isn't here.
So Kurt's
I could
just-
give you a different curse.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Doesn't go away even after he dies?
All right, fine.
Like, because he's
All right, you're no longer.
he's dead.
He's
It's true. He's dead. You killed him. You did it. As you guys are going off into sleep, you, Lamarcia, hear a voice in your mind
Uh-oh.
from that one that you recognize, soft, motherly voice, who says,
Don't make me cry right
"Your
now.
father wants to know if this was you."
Can I respond?
Yes.
The sun? You think I did the sun?
We both wouldn't put it past you. We're just checking.
Did you ask Philip if he did the sun? I bet you didn't, because you know he's in jail.
This is no time to argue, young lady.
No,
Do you
I
know
didn't
what
do the sun. A vampire did the sun, and I'm trying to stop him.
So you know who did it.
Yes, a vampire. His name is Nosferatu. Or Bartholomew, you know him?
Thank you. That's it.
I'm so glad the first thing she asks is not like, how are you doing? It's like, did you do this? Did you do this?
Did you put out the sun?
And the fact that, like, it's then followed up with, like, I wouldn't put it past you. Just like, Lamarcia, have you done this before? Have you blotted out the sun before? I love that family so much.
And then I trance.
Okay. You trance. While you're trancing, I'm just kidding.
Eugene appears in your dreams. He calls you a fuck and then leaves.
Did you also fucking...
All right. You guys just wake up the next day. You guys can long rest.
Do my hit points go back to their maximum?
Yes. Your
Okay.
hit points go back to your maximum. The ones that you lost from Titivolus. And but you only regain 1 level of exhaustion.
I know, yeah.
It'd have to be a really good rest to, get it all
What do I
back.
have now? I think my move speed is 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys wake up in the cave. I assume you're heading out back towards Bartholomew.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys start making your way across the deserts once again, it is still dark. It's like it's midnight. And stars around. It feels very strange to wake up in the middle of the night. But you guys travel across the desert. It's quite cool. And you make it past those the sort of like rock formations that are in the dirt.
Oh.
And you find the old destroyed city kind of in the distance. And as you make your way over, you go through. Do you guys go through the manhole again?
Yeah.
You
I
open up the
pound my
manhole.
ass.
You climb down. You make your way past the cave, and you move over into that room again with Bartholomew,
He just has a note.
Left.
who is
Get fucked.
in the cave.
Oh.
Oh.
sitting over the catalyst. And he's just holding his hands up, and he looks up as you enter.
You lied to us.
I did not lie. I lied a little bit.
How much did you lie? Is this everywhere?
I couldn't control it.
We'll learn to control it.
It doesn't listen to me anymore.
Kurt,
Just so you know, I
I
have
swear
you seem to
didn't
know how
this
to
would happen.
control these things. You think you could, kind of narrow it to here?
Can Kurt interact with the
Over
catalyst?
the catalyst, it's a big one. It's about this big.
Mhm.
And you go over and you pick it up out of its thing. And yeah, you feel a connection to it. No roll will grant you the ability to understand what this could possibly be, but once again, you do feel that sort of like spark, once again, that you could just feed into it if you wanted to. Yep.
Kurt will.
Okay. Oh boy. Well then,
Well,
we'll get to that later.
oh,
Anyways,
I have a
you
question.
do so.
Oh, never mind.
And as you do,
I don't want to forget.
you feel an enormous amount of power come out of this catalyst, much more than the one before. And this bright light begins to sear inside the catalyst, and then it sort of like dims. Not like permanently dim, but like it dims. And yeah, that's all that happens.
So it glowed.
It
and
glowed
then
really bright, and you felt like something happened, and then it dimmed. And he just says, "What did you do?"
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna.
Want to go
You
check?
climb up. The sun's
Oh.
back out.
That's it?
You did it. Sun's here. If I get a message from my mom.
Shatter.
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so roll damage.
Suddenly he knows how to cast counter
Jacob, as
spells.
this is happening, Lamar's
Might want to hold on to that.
Might want to hold.
Jacob, as this is happening, it cuts to Lamarcia in the hallway, prying like a vampire eyeball out of its socket.
Yep, you do that. You have a undead eyeball now.
Cool.
Does anyone have
Take the cobalt.
some D8s that I can
I
borrow?
do. I have 4 of them. How many would you need?
I need 3.
Hey.
Hand this back to you. It's just hard to move
Wow.
around. Goodbye,
Wow.
Stibble student. I mean, put him where we're...
Thank God he's not
Put
gonna die.
in Colton's spot.
That's what I wanted to do.
He can't sit though.
Aw.
He needs a.
He eats, like, books.
He needs a. What are those called?
Just grab a bunch.
Booster seat.
Yeah, booster seat. No, we need a Colton body pillow.
No, not another body pillow.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, there's duct tape in the hallway closet.
Not duct taping him.
Well, you could tape him to the top of the chair.
No.
Oh. Aw, look at him. Oh, you can see him. That's so
Yeah,
sweet.
it's perfect.
Okay. What'd you get?
15 thunder damage.
Okay. He goes, "You might want to hold on to," and he goes, "No!" And it explodes with radiant energy and blasts both of you for 30 radiant damage.
Jesus Christ.
It's a good thing you were able to rest.
Yeah.
You watch as Bartholomew, the catalyst then falls to the ground, barely a crack in it, and Bartholomew is washed with radiant energy as he's turned to ash and he's gone.
So it didn't do much to it?
No, there's maybe like the tiniest crack in it. But Bartholomew is just vaporized.
And Jacob deletes an NPC.
Kurt's going to reach out to the Kraken.
Yep.
So that was our own.
How do you want me to do this?
He was going to say more. It sounded like.
I think we might need that catalyst for something.
Food.
We'd be foolish to destroy such a powerful thing out of pure hate. This is a tool. As long as it's in our hands.
By our hands, you mean mine, or shall I take it to the ocean and drop it in?
Keep it. Learn its usefulness. Find out what it does. Then we can decide.
All right. How big is it?
This big. This wide, this big. It's like a diamond shape. It's pretty big.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, you can shove it in there. It goes in there.
Never mind. All right. Well, are we gonna get out of here? Got a long walk back to my boat.
Well, I just have to dust off some Bartholomew.
Oh, gross. I got an eyeball.
Is there anything here?
It's just as gross, actually.
No, it's a sad, empty cave.
I gotta encase it in a gem, but it's gonna be real helpful.
Yes, well, that revenge was swift. No,
He was like, wait, no! Come on!
I wouldn't do that!
I don't think it was quite intentional at that point either.
No, but I'm not gonna lick a gift horse in the mouth.
Marcia's just waiting for that voice in her head again. Okay, so you'll ask if I did it, but not if I fixed it? Bitch.
What does that mean?
My mom messaged me last night and was like, are you the one who put the sign out?
Phelan is actually, like, hiding.
Bullshit.
Well, you can send it back that we
can't
fixed
send
it.
back. I don't know that spell.
So your mom woke you up?
Yes.
She instantly thought it was you?
Yes.
Why would she instantly think it was you?
I don't know.
Do parents do that?
Mine does.
Mine did.
I mean, I am
You just realized what you said.
I am technically wanted by Leonida, like a lot. Piracy is like really
Okay,
super
but that's
illegal.
piracy. Does piracy also include, like,
Well, I did get
extinguish the sun? This seems like a very grand
Hey,
scale.
look, everybody. The sun was out, and that was terrible. But
Now
the sun
it's
is back, and it's also terrible. I do not like the desert.
Me either. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You hear a voice in your head. That of your father's. Who says, I just want you to know, your mother is making me do this. Good.
Go ahead and say it, Eugene.
You have achieved your responsibilities. You did what you were supposed to.
I hate
Is
you.
that what you wanted me to say?
No.
No, it's not what I wanted you. I wanted you to apologize. I'm not apologizing. It's what she should have done.
You can hang up now. I can hear you.
Good. Great.
I hate you.
She's saying those things out loud.
Yes.
To not, you guys can hear the other end.
It's like on the call.
It's my father this time. 10 times worse.
And what did he say?
Good job for achieving the thing you needed to do.
You know, I murdered my father because he never told me I did a good job at anything.
You know what? If mine weren't 3 months away, we could travel there.
What's the name of your gun again?
Yeah,
What's the name of my gun again?
we know.
So if you just whip it to the side, it'll...
Do you think that'll work?
It worked
You
in
tried
the
that out
movie.
with your... It worked in a
Phelan
play.
and Lilia over here are like, we liked our parents. I mean, parents.
All right,
And
let's
then
go.
it's the salty side.
I miss
Oh, sure.
Jason. We
Uh,
should
Trudging
leave.
back.
Pretty much. It's like at this point.
So are we going straight to where's my brother? Where's he being kept?
Thelagon.
Thelagon? We going straight there?
Well, he seems to be our only. You're the one who even said it that he's the only one that. Well, not the only
I mean,
one.
unless
but
you want
he
to
knows.
travel 3 months to Leonia, I can't sell there. I'll get blown out of the water.
Wasn't he coming to?
Oh,
I fucking forgot what the place is called.
That one
You'd
girl
think
from
I'd.
Hella was there as well.
Hang on. No, yeah, I just totally blanked out on.
oh, the one.
I
the
can't
little island
remember
one?
most things that
Yeah,
have
the
passed 3 days ago.
It's there.
No, I feel the same way, Kurt. I also forgot.
God, it's on the tip of my tongue, and I just like cannot remember it.
Walmart?
Huh?
Never mind.
No.
What?
What's the name of the
Hold-
island that we were on?
It's just
Ella
Tahiti.
Noon?
no.
No, Kinzo.
Tahiti?
Kize, there we
Kize.
go.
Kize.
Oh. Sorry,
Yes,
my-
you're right. The heat.
Okay.
I just
That's much worse.
he's not through.
I think it's funny to be like, I hate my parents. I hate my dad. I killed him. And then you're like, well, I don't like my parents, but, I don't know. I'm just kind of indifferent. Well, I liked my parents. Well, at least you have parents, Civils. At least you knew your parents.
No, what it is I hate my parents. I killed them. I hate my parents. I like my parent. My parent. I like my parents, but I killed them.
Yeah.
I
hate to put this in there, but like
It's the same.
same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you both killed your parents.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's fun.
Bonding.
Okay.
Let's
go.
hope that
My parent
we
got,
don't run
my parent
into
got killed.
any of the Leonian Navy. It won't be good. You guys will.
Well,
Hopefully he's traveling alone.
Moving the entire city.
He can move the entire city. It
What?
floats.
I think that's
He's
what-
not coming on a
We
boat.
knew about the floaty thing,
Yes.
but we didn't know about the whole
It
moving
moves.
it
Yes.
completely.
It's old elven magic.
So
I didn't mean to look.
wow.
Pushed it away.
War.
When you were thinking about the island. On the chat, I just saw Tahiti.
Yeah,
Tahiti floating in the distance.
Stupid. All right.
it moves.
Yes.
It
It's
was
just
really great during the war, and then it was stationary, and apparently now it's
Moving again.
moving again. Don't know why he had to travel with the entire island. He can just teleport. So it must be important.
I feel like
And if
that's
it's important, it means the fucking Navy's there too, probably.
just really sending a message.
Yeah.
Really
I
big
feel like
message.
the city of Kize would not like another country's city to just float.
My
into.
father is a warlord. It's what he enjoys.
You just enjoy it. It's just like, hello, this is mine now.
And your
If this
father
tiny
thinks you are a
island
bad
spat
person.
on him,
Kurt's just
He would just-
drifting
he
up
would come
on the
here.
broom away from this argument.
It's not even
It's not even
argument, they're just
arguments,
talking.
yeah.
All right,
I feel
you guys-
like they've been walking as they've been
Yeah.
discussing.
yeah, I know there's gonna be big F's in the chat right now, but yeah, Cart is still on the thing. I didn't change it over the break, so.
We're not
did I
magic.
get the bug or did?
So
I
you
don't-
guys make your way out. You see the vast desert before you. Once again, it's pretty damn hot, but the sun like just appeared, so like it's not super hot yet.
Ah,
Are you,
it
where are you
cooled off
guys heading?
overnight. Is there a way that we could travel around Bisusa?
Depends on which direction you're going though.
I think we.
Can we get a map?
Yeah.
Well, I remember we had to go
Fine.
to Basusa.
Yes.
So
Okay,
and
we
so
should
like
get-
We should
Yeah.
get all these dead people off this map.
Yeah. It's okay. He's dead. Actually, we don't know. We don't know if he's dead or not.
did his arm pop off?
No, the same thing happened to
no,
him
his,
that happened to LaMarcia. He broke at the
His
feet.
but his warhammer too.
Oh, okay. Well, I can fix both.
They're
We're-
not hard to repair.
They're
I
not
don't know
hard to
where the
repair.
warhammer is though.
you might just
It flew past you, Tyler.
You know,
I
these
think
dead
it like
people
flew
out
over
here.
here. Oh, yep, there it is.
All right, just put it in a pile. I can fix it.
Made a pile.
We'll put him on the.
Put the cart on
We'll
pieces.
put him with the rest of the
Pile.
other dead people on the shelf.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah.
I can move
Literally.
this for a moment. 'Cause it's really awkward for me to grab it.
I need to use the bathroom.
Got it.
Best wishes.
I'm trying to find it. There it is.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with these minis because they can snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're snapping in two.
How would you like this positioned?
Let's
Is this fine?
Sure. Yeah.
zoom in a little bit, but yeah.
Oh boy. Enhance.
All right. So
Enhance.
you guys are basically so. Oh God. All right, so if this is Kize,
Yep.
what I'm
I
circling
mean,
right here
it
is
is.
Kize.
That's
all right?
easy.
You guys have basically traveled
In the middle of fucking nowhere.
here. You're basically here.
Okay.
Yeah, and Basusa's like, you know, somewhere around here, so we just gotta go back.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, enhance.
No. It's like, oh, it's like Basusa's here, and you guys are out here.
Mm-hmm.
An old Basusa or new Basusa?
Oh, old Basusa's here.
Yeah.
New Basusa's here.
Oh,
We're
okay.
at Old Bazoosa.
This is like Siberius's special cave is here, and Basusa's here, and an old Basusa's here.
Okay, so then we just go yonder.
So yeah, you guys could literally just be like, whoop, or you could go, "Ooh."
Yeah, that's the hard way.
Well, I will just put this out there.
Or,
You
I
can
see.
go back to Kize if you'd like. This is Stelagon,
so what, I see what you're saying.
and
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Yeah, but that
But
way
we
it's just more fucking desert.
Oh, hey, remember that? Remember, like as a DM, when you do that thing where you're like, "Oh, that vital information that you need to know."
Then you forget
Yeah, you
to
forget
say
to
it.
tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lucius would have told you
Yep.
that the entrance, the door to the Fortress of Memories is in Avenant,
Yeah, I know.
which is
I already had an idea,
In
but
Regia.
here.
yeah, right in this area.
Alright, so,
Which I think I remember that
what
is.
is pointed out, we could literally just go womp back to Kize, or go
And
the...
this has been the whole journey you guys are going. Look at that. You guys were here and you dealt with Mr. what's his
Actually, I
face?
think it was up here in Tetheros.
Yeah, Teleros was up here. And you guys got attacked by those wagons down here.
Either way, we
and
just
then
go
you guys
back
teleported
further
to
out into the
school,
desert
which
to
was
get
over
to
here.
water.
And then you teleported back to
Because Telegon's right here.
Privaro, which is over
And then
here.
Avanet.
the
Oh,
Privaro
he's
was
right here, where it's
guys,
actually where we need to go.
there. I
We
think
could just
the
take the key.
Moira's over here, right?
No, Promare was
The
more
key? I
Or
need
where
my.
is that?
We can use the key to get my ship.
Right. We could just get to the ship right now.
Well, then let's do that.
And then Ella Noon is like right here, or the Purple Company Island. It's like in here. This is also where the Kraken is hanging out. And Kize's here. And then you guys all the way up here.
Yeah, why don't we just do that instead of walking the desert? I'd rather,
Yeah.
actually much
It's a much
rather.
better idea.
You need a door.
My captain quarters has a door,
There
We're-
you go.
and there's a door in this room, isn't there? In
Nope, no doors. They got rid of all of them.
in the town.
They're all gone. You look around the town, all the doors are gone. I am not joking right now. There are no doors.
Okay.
I'm almost positive you described
I
a
think
door
I
last.
did, and Miss Nosferatu got angry and was like, "Fuck these doors."
He gets
Destroy
the
all of them.
hammer out
Okay.
and just like,
Does that mean we have to go to Basusa for doors?
For the,
First
for
I'm
the sake
killing
of this,
the
there are
sun,
doors, but
then
they're
I'm
like
killing the
completely
doors.
broken. You couldn't use the key with them.
Were there
Okay.
doors in New Basusa?
Yes, there were doors in New Basusa.
I mean,
We
does
can't
the,
go there.
does the
We'll be
gate
killed.
of New Bazooza count as a door?
I think it's something we have to open, right?
You have to have a lock, because you have to put the key in the lock.
Is Nosferatu, like his little room, didn't have a door?
No.
It
It
was
had a
a-
cave wall that opened, but it didn't have a
It was
door.
like a secret door, but it doesn't have a...
Okay.
So
I
we
don't
have to
need
walk.
explained. Okay, are we going this way or that way? Because, we need my ship either way.
Kurt needs to buy a door.
Should keep
portable
a
door.
in your,
Put it in my bag.
Portable door.
Oh, what would be... I just see it
It'd
as
be
there's a
easier to go
possibility of your
around.
father being in Kize, which I feel like for anybody but you is not a big deal, but because you and him don't, that's not a good idea, because Kize would be the place we'd actually want to go to get, supplies and
technically. I don't think that the laws of his his area over here follow him. So, but piracy's illegal here too, probably. So who would care? Good idea. Yeah, maybe we should go the long way.
I just see for, supplies and whatnot, primarily.
Right.
So, as opposed
Also,
to
if we go to
keep
Kisei,
on
we can
walking
try
to-
and get into contact with Van Helen.
Yes,
Right.
because she remember.
Well, she knows of the keeper,
But she
and
didn't
she
know.
might be. We're supposed to be gathering allies, and she might be
Yes.
one of the few we have.
And unfortunately, your father might be an ally too. I would
For
think
you.
your father would prefer the world to not end.
Right. That
So I think you'd
it
put
was
some,
a goal of his at one point.
you
I
know.
think it should be a goal of most people's, unless they have a death wish.
No, I mean he did save the world once already.
Wow.
Can you have any semblance of chill ever?
He's
No.
like, no, I
No.
don't.
Wow.
I must sit.
Colton sent a picture in the chat. I think it was just pretty cool to point out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
One teammate in a trench coat put
Two
in the
gnomes.
Discord or the chat or something.
It's two
Anyone
gnomes.
find it interesting that the first session we meet the Rakshasa, we also meet Kardos. In the same session, the Rakshasa is permanently killed. Kardos leaves the party. Dang.
It's gnomes.
No, it's not. It's one.
In the
No,
words of
it's
George
not.
Lucas,
Am I?
it's like poetry, it rhymes. Talking about Jar Jar Binks. Anyways.
No. I fucking. Oh yeah, you're right.
Um,
I was like, huh? I thought
No,
gnomes.
it's.
Oh. Just
don't.
don't change your names, guys. It makes me confused.
That's not two gnomes.
A lot of them
Yeah.
are doing it for Halloween.
Yeah, I totally get
that's
it.
fun. That's
But
good.
it makes me confused because I'm just like, who are you?
I want to change my profile picture for Halloween, but I don't have anything fun to do.
So
So,
sorry.
You're fine.
Y'all, what are you doing?
Headed back the long way to Kisei
A long way to Kive.
with doors, you know.
You're not going to go to Basuso where there's doors?
No.
We would, dude.
We need
There's
to s-
doors there.
We need to slaughter our
No,
way
we'll
through a whole
get there,
bunch
and the
of.
second we get there, all the
Holes.
doors are gone.
They're just all.
We took
Jacob's
all
like,
the doors.
sorry guys, you have to fight the purple worm.
No!
No?
Alright, so you guys head out to the desert.
Yep.
And as you're walking, and you go on the
Purple
long way,
worm.
you start feeling rumbling underneath.
Keep
Yeah.
going
And
faster.
you start running. It's not enough.
Purple worm time.
As
Jacob's
there's
like, "Fuck
a
you."
large explosive noise. Hey, why did you guys put yourselves on this map right here? Weird.
Can I be on that rock?
Can I also call dibs on a rock?
Can you put me on that rock?
That's
No,
all.
you guys can get to the rock when you're not on the rock now.
Can you
You're
put me
walking
next
through
to the rock?
desert. You can on your turn.
I couldn't have walked next to the rock?
Just put me in the group somewhere. Yeah.
Dude.
It was
Can
a
I-
rock.
have-
What it got like?
Pulled.
He knows.
Could I have
Rock
summoned
dragon.
Asphodel just to hang out with us? On the,
Yes, you can.
Do you have the?
I'm generally keeping him in, and that's
The big tentacle.
the
Oh, the fly thingy.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to fly?
Kurt is technically literally flying above this discussion.
I do indeed have those. Did you see Cardos' his broken body down here? Fuck.
as he is in the game.
You don't know that.
Too soon.
Unlike you fuckers, unlike Atlantica, we don't know the fate of Cardos. Unlike Atlantica, who is very dead, by the way, we don't know the fate of Cardos. Anyways, I'm done. I'm
you
done.
know how Jacob described the dust as bone dust? Atlantica's probably part of said bone dust. Like, I'm sure if you look hard enough, some of the particles are a little
How
blue.
high up do you want to be? 5, 10, 15, 20 feet?
Yeah,
Jacob
sounds good.
mentioned Alma at some
Well,
point,
here's some more
and
if
then
you want.
retracted the statement. I'm like, what?
Oh, because he thought you were asking about
All right.
how
can I
we
have a
knew
mini for?
Yeah, there should
Eugene
be
was
some
moving the
I don't
island.
know.
Not
tinies
that
in there
you were
somewhere.
asking about an island.
Yeah, I was just
Tiny
like,
fiends.
Okay.
poor man.
As you guys are, let me actually
There's
describe
nothing
this.
in
As you guys are traveling through the desert, you're walking, you feel the ground underneath you begin to shake. Phelan starts moving faster, and then out in front of you, you see
Purple worm should have swallowed a door. Cough it up.
Wait.
Huh?
Asphodel's
Oh,
now,
one
he's
of
You hear a
now a
giant
raptor.
fart? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that next to me.
A T-Rex?
There we go.
It's a
Or
little
a
raptor.
velociraptor?
You
But
see
it's
this
actually a
enormous
bird.
creature barrel out of the sand. Sand goes flying everywhere. This enormous explosion as it looks down towards all of you with its enormous toothy maw and prepares to fight you.
Can you turn the music down?
Can you chill? I was going to.
It's too loud.
Don't throw that.
It'll kill Cardos
Again.
again. Sheesh. That's a big bitch.
Wait.
Oh, it's so close.
Wait.
Can we do a thing? Can everybody move their minis closer so
But
we
I
can
wanna
use
be
more of
next
the
to that
space? Get out of there! Get him out of there!
Spit him out. Also, once we move, how much closer?
Hey. Yeah, how much closer are we? I think he wants us in the middle.
About there. That's fine. Yeah, where the
Just
line
put me
is
behind
at,
you.
is extra.
Like it?
Yeah. Right there's fine. Right, right there.
I
Okay.
wonder if I need to eat.
I need to eat.
Don't you?
Right there.
What's
You-
that little
you-
dinosaur?
But that's Asphodel.
It's a little raptor.
A raptor?
That-
They're a little
Is that the
Okay.
one that got the...
The one that you took away the
yeah, I
bending
took
of?
away
Yeah.
his bending.
You took away the bending, became a raven instead.
Yeah. Dang, good game.
Want to play Ari again?
No, never. Never ever
God.
playing that character again.
Oh my god.
Give me one moment.
Take Cardos out of its mouth.
He munches.
Hey, buddy, I can't move my mini when you're in my lap.
All right. Did
No.
everybody roll initiative?
No,
Oh, I have
Lelia,
not.
what'd you roll?
forgot.
Shit.
Ooh!
Ooh. Lelia rolled a 16.
Okay.
Asphodel rolled poorly.
Phelan, what'd you get? I'll get Asphodel in a second.
17.
17?
Yes.
Kurt?
19.
Nice. Marcia?
19.
And Asphodel.
was a
What did
higher
Asphodel
deck.
get?
4.
19.
Okay,
Thank you.
Kurt, you are first. You see this enormous purple worm dart out of the ground. Kurt got a 19 and Lamarcia got a 19?
Yes.
Marcia has a higher dex than I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mine's 18.
Zerial's riding
Marcia
the
at
purple
20.
worm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she's riding it. Oh no, it's like
Alright.
in Beetlejuice. It's on the...
So we're going to do a thing real quick. I
Yes,
just want to
please.
double check this one.
Alright, buddy.
What is your maximum HP, Lamarcia?
79.
Kurt, what's your max HP?
61, but that is not where I'm at.
We'll get to that. Phelan, what's yours?
81.
Why?
Because I
And
took radiant damage.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot that was the same day. Oh, I forgot to edit the date.
Lelia, what's your max health?
101.
Okay. And you
27.
took 30 damage, right, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm at 31.
Alright, Lamarcia, you're first.
And we got no healer. Yeah.
How many of us are gonna die?
I have
to
a
a
potion
person.
of healing.
To a purple worm.
Well, first I'm gonna go 5, 10. That's my entire movement. I'm very exhausted. And then I'm going to shoot at it twice.
Alright.
With a 24 and a
Hit.
29.
Both hit. Roll damage.
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
Sorry.
Just to let you guys know, those rocks, all three of them, go up about 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I can prepare a first or second level spell for any class. I should fucking do that.
Oh yeah, you can. You can go ahead and pick that.
Maybe pick one that can heal.
Hey Jordan, would you do me a favor? Can you get your mic a little closer to your face? That'd be great. Thank you.
Is it sound better now?
130 damage.
Wow.
Bang.
Bang.
You fire, and you watch as you get a shot that goes right through it, and you watch as it just kind of just screeches outwards.
Can I use a bonus action spell?
Hmm?
Can I bonus action a spell?
For what?
Like, on my turn right now.
How much damage did you... Sorry, give me 1 second. How much damage did you just do?
130.
130.
You know, just casually that.
Yes. Last game. Gotta do big damage.
Okay, you fire through it, you do that, and you want to know if you can cast a spell as a bonus action.
Yes.
And so you can cast, yeah, as long as it's a bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna...
And as long as you didn't cast another leveled spell in your
No,
turn.
I was just making sure. I'm gonna Misty Step to the top of that thing.
You do that. The bullet went right through it. It is not bloodied.
Cool.
Phelan, it's your turn. Sorry, no. Kurt, it's your turn.
If you swallow me in this game again,
Nom, 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 nom.
swear to God.
For those of you who don't know, it's not an intentional thing I do.
Are you sure?
I just... Grace gets eaten a lot. Like, throughout all of her characters. I don't know why. It just happens a lot. It's not anything intentional on my part. It just happens.
Kurt is going to point their finger and cast a lightning bolt.
Power word kill. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you know that second level spell power word kill that I just got.
Yeah.
I found
That's
it.
cool. That's cool.
It's,
that you
it's
got
a
that.
homebrewed
You
one.
found it while-
Yeah.
Just, and you know,
Maybe
in my, the
that's it,
bottom of
right?
my spell, it's just like,
Yeah.
Roll an 11.
I'm gonna cast the.
Yeah, it's
not
not
very
gonna do
spell.
that.
Yeah. I've been casting it without
Can
you
I
guys knowledge.
bum a d6 from somebody?
Yeah, take that
this
one.
one rolls well. I hope. I say, and it's gonna roll like a 1.
Yeah.
It
No,
rolled.
no, a 5, I think.
Pretty good.
Is it a 5 or is it like a 3? I think it's a 5.
Looks like a 5.
15,
See?
16.
It's 1
20.
below what the fullest it could do. Good job, dice.
Everybody, you're going to see the camera thing pop up. I apologize. I'm turning up the brightness.
Pop, pop. Oh, sorry, I forgot it was my
You're right.
dice.
Pop,
Object
pop.
permanence is not very strong.
There we go.
28 lightning damage.
28 lightning damage.
And I'm going. I am gonna need one of those tentacles.
All right, you
go
can go
grab
grab one. 28 lightning damage as the lightning goes over and courses through the body of this purple worm. It doesn't really course through the whole thing, but it does do quite a bit of damage to it.
There's a bug. Ooh.
How many melee actions do you think this thing
Awesome.
can do?
Giant tentacle
More than
appears out of the sand,
I
getting ready to attack the.
Hold on, let me double
Looks
check and
like
make sure.
I'm
I can't
gonna
remember
have some
if.
That's a big tentacle.
Intriguing.
Yes.
That's a big tentacle.
And you said I could.
Yeah, no, you can. I don't mind.
Okay, you can magically summon a
He hasn't noticed that Zerial's on top.
don't think you can see it.
bonus action.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just we're planning. That's all.
So this is weird.
No,
Because
Edward.
it takes a bonus action to move
He's
it,
so desperate.
which means if you move it, and a creature, like if a creature moves on its turn,
He looks so
it takes a
sad.
bonus action to move it, but you can't use another bonus action to attack with it. Right? Because like you only get one bonus action a turn.
Yes.
Yes.
So if it's a bonus action to summon it, then and it doesn't say that you're going to attack immediately with it, then you'll probably just be summon it and then you attack next turn.
One of the reasons why this tentacle of Eve's is kind
Poopy.
of shit.
Yeah.
kind of
You
shit.
can magically summon a spectral tentacle. Strike your foes as a bonus action. You create a 10-foot long tentacle at any point within 60 feet of you. It lasts for a minute. When you create this tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack
Okay.
against one creature within 10 feet of it on a hit. And then as a bonus action, you can move it and attack it. So it specifically says when you summon it, you can attack.
Okay, well I'll just do it here.
All right, there you go.
Maybe
Do it.
because it moves by like dragging itself, you know.
I love that
Levels.
tentacle mini so much now because it looks like you're just summoning the fucking kraken out of the sand.
Yeah. Tentacle of a deer. I need to put my mic on.
They just hear it very, you know,
It's just very
distantly.
vaguely. And he's like, tentacle of a deer. 18.
Colton just did that to avoid this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Me too, actually.
Meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
That'd be 12 cold
12
damage.
Cold damage.
Maximum
Nice.
cold.
You watch as the tentacle hits it and freezes over pieces of it. Still not bloodied.
Well, we'll get
It
there.
is the purple worm's turn. Sorry, it's Phelan's turn.
Thank God.
It's Phelan's turn.
Get him, Phelan.
What's your dex, Phelan? Is it greater
Go
than
get
7?
I think it would be.
The same.
10, 15, 20. We're gonna, you know, rock.
All right.
And then,
Are you gonna climb up the rock?
yes,
Okay. That's
I
gonna
have-
use some movement to do that.
gloves.
You have. Wow. Then you can do that. Yeah.
I have gloves.
Hang on, let me.
And there's something special about the gloves. I'm just wearing
Also, its
them.
speed has been reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, that's really
So-
really good actually.
You know,
Okay, that is.
so
hang on.
because it's so
2,
cold.
3, 4.
Yeah,
there we go.
he's
Okay,
freezing.
cool. And then he's gonna
He's not used to
use
it.
the blood curse of bloated agony. Yeah.
Okay. Blood curse of bloated agony. So it makes more than 2 attacks a turn.
One at a
It-
turn.
More than one melee or ranged attack, it takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
You cast this curse upon it, and this already enormous purple worm becomes bulbous, and its veins start like pulsating outwards, and it's like. You just gave him pancake sweats. All right, is that your turn?
Hang on.
Give him high blood pressure.
So if more than one person uses that blood curse, would it just pop eventually? You know, just keep going.
That'd be gross.
We're gonna make it last for a minute. Yeah.
What's the blood hunter strat? We team up.
I miss the mutual suffering so dearly.
Yeah, me too.
It lasts a whole minute, but it can make a Constitution saving throw. At the end of its of its turns. There we go. There's words.
Okay. Will do.
And then he's just gonna stay on this rock and think non-eaten thoughts.
All right. Well, the purple worm would go to Lelia, but because you froze it, it doesn't have enough speed to get to her. It was going to numb you.
Wait,
Ah.
fuck.
So that means it goes for Phelan.
Fuck.
You're the closest, but it doesn't go for you because you're on the rock. Instead, it goes for the rock. So you watch as it
It goes for
begins to
the
dig
rock.
through the earth, and it digs through the sand, and you watch as it collides with the rock, and like moves beyond it, and you like fall off the rock on the ground as you're watching this enormous thing just move past you, and it's gonna go 40 feet that way past you.
Question, Jacob.
Yes.
While it's doing its like movement
So
stuff
late.
and digging, is it considered totally covered?
Hang on. That's a tricky
That
question.
it has total cover.
No, it's not burrowing.
Okay.
It's staying on the surface as
Okay.
it moves. So no, it has not burrowed yet.
Okay.
All right, Lelia, it's your turn.
Then
It just knocked
I
me off
think
this rock.
I am
Wow.
going
Wait,
to-
hang on. Actually, can it make 2 attacks, or it just takes damage?
It takes damage if it does.
Okay, then it will still use its other attack, and it will try to hit you with its stinger. You watch as its tail comes up as you. There's like the enormous portion of it right next to you, Phelan, and then the stinger comes out and goes to attack
Why-
you.
Wow.
So he takes damage, right?
Yeah, 1d8 necrotic.
Go ahead and roll that 1d8.
Oh, wow, I get 2. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, you can roll it.
Hang on. Let me
You did it.
paw at my
You did
dice.
that.
There we go.
2.
Ow, that hurt him a little bit. He gets a 18 to hit you.
Fuck. That hits.
Okay, you take 24 piercing damage, and can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Jesus Christ, hang on. Constitution, and then 24 piercing?
24 piercing.
Okay. Oh.
Yeesh.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Man, I still gotta do math. So we're at.
You're like, I'm not gonna get eaten.
It's not the eating.
It's not.
This is
I know that
poison.
part. Yeah. 17.
17. You fail.
Cool.
Oh, true. Purple
You
worm.
take 49 poison damage.
Jesus. Okay,
You roll a
49.
Constitution saving throw when you're done with that.
Hang on.
I know.
I'm
sorry.
down to 7 hit points.
I have 8.
Hey, Kurt, are you bloody?
Because he took one
Huh?
for the
You bloody?
Got it.
I'm at
curse.
half HP.
And
That's what
then-
that means.
Yeah, I'm bloody
unlocked
too.
something.
Oh wow.
You're mortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I went like more than, and then you want me con?
Save.
Okay.
Speed of 15.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
it's a
I,
damage.
You might. You might.
you tell me that, and it's probably not gonna happen.
Did it happen?
No.
That was cocked.
Fuck.
That's not great.
11.
Tyler? That's not great. Roll a
Thanks,
10,
thanks,
Tyler.
Colton, for rubbing off on me. D10.
Yeah.
So when that's a 5.
You are stunned until the end of your next turn. The poison is it hits you like Frodo in Return of the King, and it doesn't feel that bad. It pierces you, and then this poison seeps into your body, and you feel terrible to the point where you can't even move. You fall onto your knee. Phelan is like he's never been in this much pain before. Probably, I don't know.
I unlocked compassion.
Really great timing, Lamarcia.
Oh!
Really.
Phelan?
Phelan got bloodied.
Oh, what do you get?
Is it something to help?
Yeah.
Thank God.
No, it's not. You
Oh.
could kill people whenever you want.
No, I mean something to help, perhaps.
yes,
You know. Thank
if I
God.
get closer to you,
well,
like a
that's-
lot closer to you.
All right, Lily, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move. Can you, Spencer? Can you move me, 10? Not in a direct line, but like 10 feet closer to the purple worm.
Like this way?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to have like at least like a 10-foot distance. I'm not directly
It is 10 feet away from you.
You're
Perfect.
10-foot distance.
It doesn't matter with the spell out. I just want to be in that position.
Yeah.
I am going to cast Innervation on it.
Oh
Can
boy.
you give me a Dex save?
Well, it's immune to spells underneath 5th level.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Dex.
Dex?
No, it's immune to all damage
Really?
except for radiant and
Yeah, there it is.
force.
It has disadvantage on dex saves, by the way.
He rolled. He already has a -2.
I don't care. I want to give him that disadvantage.
He got a 4.
Good.
Look,
Good job, Phelan.
fucking dying over here.
Okay.
You're like down there, like, ugh, and he's like, I'm so slow.
Good.
What is this?
How do you mean? Just
What are you doing?
pretty much like a black tendril has connected between me and it.
Okay.
And I'm like I'm not getting it, but I'm like
Trying to
sucking the life
cover
out of
up
it.
so you
that's
can read
great.
it.
That's cool.
So it takes
know-
not a lot of damage. No, hold on.
I want you to
actually,
read the
one
other
more.
ones.
Sorry.
If you just
Well,
wanted to,
Again, so
you could have like covered up with a different paper or something.
Yeah, but this seemed easier at the
11
time.
necrotic damage,
Okay.
but the tendril stays there.
Oh, very nice.
You can take it.
Cool. He is now bloodied.
Cool.
All right, Lelia, that was your turn. Asphodel can go.
Asphodel's going to go in the middle of the space and be flying up about the same height as Kurt, kind of being within range of being able to get to anybody, but not within range of getting nommed by the...
I feel like Phelan's like
Snack.
Exactly.
Phelan is like probably like laying there, just like sees the bird circling, just like
It's funny.
It's like circling you.
Yeah.
All right, Lamarcia.
he's done really well to not die this long into the game.
Bang.
It had to catch up eventually.
Bang, bang.
Bang bang.
Bang,
All right,
bang.
Bang bang.
Marcy, how far are you from me?
5, 10, 15,
35
20,
feet.
25,
Okay.
30.
Yep.
One's a crit.
Honestly, Phelan's
Oh,
probably
wow.
close
And
to
one's
you.
22.
You crit anyways?
I did.
All right.
That's a natural 20.
Whoa, that's
Oh,
cool.
well.
Is that a special natural 20? Is there something on the 20? Or is it just a 20?
They all have flowers around them.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
All right, roll the big damage.
And the other one's a 22.
22 hits, yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You're saying that Lamarcy needs to do big damage for her last game when
couldn't-
she's not like
I
she's
couldn't give
like
Lamarcy a
not
That she
big
hasn't
boom.
been doing it
Yeah.
already.
5
from the
feet out.
beginning.
Yeah.
I said that as a joke.
No.
I was like 35, exactly 5 feet out of the
No,
grid.
I think
Well,
I
I am.
think you actually are 35 feet.
I think I am. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, you are 35 feet. I said it as a joke.
No, big boom. No, big boom goes no.
Mm-hmm.
Means I can give it to Phelan if it dies. If it does not die here.
I don't think it'll die.
Unfortunately, Phelan's stunned.
True stunned. Crap. I cannot stop a stun.
Give it to Kurt. 61 damage.
Good.
61.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be within proximity.
Goes right through the purple worm again. It
And then I'm gonna,
3 more now. Just need to take 3 more damage types.
I can't get to Phelan to do the thing. So I'm going to.
Wait a minute.
I
I need to take 2 more damage types.
Did you
Ooh.
take poison?
Necrotic from the last fight.
That's right.
Let's see if I can't, get another point to my.
You need 2 more?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get the fireballs prepared. Just kidding.
I've already taken fireball, man. Or fire.
If he eats you, you take acid.
Grace is like, it is suddenly worth it.
Pretty sure the character would just be dissolved. I might as well just go.
Yeah, maybe Phelan would just die.
Unless
I'm going
we turned
to
him to stone.
bonus action,
first.
reload,
Dude.
action surge.
Whoa, fuck.
How many people have done that twice?
You didn't want to do it the first time.
2024? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I don't need to give Big Bang.
I don't want
Marcy
Phelan
does
to
Big
die.
Bang all
I appreciate it.
That thing did a lot of damage.
There's a vulture, like,
It's circling me, guys.
The
I see it.
vulture.
you just see his black, you know? There's some poison going through his system. He's just like,
The vulture. It flies down and grabs your sword. And this was like, I got him. This will be worth a lot.
Where? 48 damage.
the black
48
market.
Yeah.
damage.
Here's, boom.
He hears these
Still bloodied. Pretty hurt though. Kurt, your turn.
very peculiar,
Kurt,
totally non-sentient swords.
Totally not.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's to you.
23.
Yep.
Now you think you're hallucinating.
Seeing
9
the
cold
tentacle move
damage.
through the
Okay.
sand, just like,
And then Kurt, from aloft on their broom, is just going to point, and the water sort of comes around their hand and shoots forward in a line. And as it flies forward, it becomes like molten light. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt.
On
Is that the
this-
spell you took?
Yeah.
because of all the radiant damage
That's
you took.
so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Deck save, right? Or no, it's attack roll.
It is an attack roll.
Imbued with the power you took earlier.
Oh,
I
no.
saw it
What
roll.
is it?
It was like 11 4.
Oh,
It's happened to me, yeah.
12.
Yeah, but
Wow.
it like hits it still. It just doesn't do anything. It
well,
just makes you carapace.
Slicing off.
All right, so
It
Kurt
likes
is then
to-
going to.
Why is it going?
Stibbles Jr. is with you. I'm just saying that. Just pointing that out.
that's good. I was wondering.
He's like, ah, we're so close to this thing. Whoa, this is crazy. Let me at him. Pulls out his knife.
What do you have? A knife?
No.
Kurt has their gun and their. Well, I guess it would just be their sword in one hand.
Cool.
Hold on to the broom.
You look down and you see Phelan reeling in pain underneath you.
Bless you.
Phelan, you're stunned. Now you're not stunned. Purple Worm's turn. The purple worm looks down, and Lily looks like a good snack.
Yay!
She's shiny.
I'm shiny.
And it's going to bite you.
Come at me.
No, don't bite. Pull out my little spray bottle.
24.
Spritz
24
him.
hits.
Roll it. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Rip.
No, you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do just okay. You rolled really well, right?
I rolled amazingly well. 4.
You guys watch Lelia standing there, the innervation connected to it, and you watch as the thing just goes.
Join the club.
I've gotten nommed.
Take 20 piercing damage.
Join the
You are
club.
swallowed.
20. I need to roll
think
con
she's
save
gonna fit my
on my
hand.
There we
innovation.
go. That works.
She's in.
There we go.
Um,
She's in.
Oh.
What do I have to roll for this? I think it's like for
10.
Oh my
10?
gosh.
I think Ashkari
Well, the base 12 plus 5, so
You're holding on.
fine.
Alright, you are blinded and restrained.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Well, the innovation goes off again. it's just connected. So, fail save. The target takes 4d8 necrotic damage, and until the spell ends, you can use your action. So it's my action. So this is going to be my action to cause it to just go off again.
Sounds good.
6 plus. Ooh. Jeez, hold on. Math. 4, 19 necrotic damage.
Nice.
I heal up 9 down.
You heal 9 of that?
I heal 9
Nice. You're
because
at 90.
yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You're just in there, just like holding on.
Yep. That'll be my turn.
This is quite the experience for Lily. Asphodel.
He's like, Mom, where'd you go?
Oh my god!
I really didn't give it a bonus action, so it's just gonna keep flying around.
What the fuck do I do? Alright, Lamarcia.
Alright, I'm going to, I'm gonna shoot him again. I'm gonna use...
What are Lilia's thoughts right now? In my journal, I got swallowed by a worm.
She's in the journal, just writing out loud inside the worm. I think she's just focused on just making sure that this thing dies. She's not. She. Well, I don't think like that. She's like focused, but she's like.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a focused fear. Like she's in there. She's blind and restrained. She's like, I just have to focus on this spell.
She doesn't get afraid though. She is immune to being frightened. So she's just like, this thing just needs to die. I just need to get out of this thing, kind of thing. She's like focused. She also hasn't taken a whole lot of damage overall. So it's like she's hurt, but she's like, eh.
Ew.
It's like this is gross.
Alright, buddy, I gotta see the table real quick.
Oh,
Edward. Misty step.
Nice, Missy step. Whoa, you running up to it?
I'm running over to Phelan.
Alright.
hold on. Oh,
I'm going to use my
How does flanking work on this thing?
You already had your
can't
round
flank it.
being stunned, right?
Certain creatures you can flank. This creature you cannot. And it has tremor sense and blind sight, so it's aware of everything around it.
Wow.
I'm going to use my bonus action to remove the poison condition from Valen, if that's what you have.
You can still get your sneak attack on it because there's an ally within
I don't
5
know.
feet.
Okay.
Poison? Yes.
Was he poisoned?
You're not poisoned.
Oh, then I don't do anything.
Okay, I don't want you to jump and like hurt yourself. Can you give me some?
Then I will,
Got a healing potion on you? You could do a little dunk.
that was my bonus action.
Oh.
You go unconscious, so I can remove that. It's a weird ability.
You tell that to him, like, in his face? Okay, because he's just like, gee. Thanks, Lamarcia.
You're welcome. Well, instead cast, oh, I guess I can't do that. I will cast gun.
You cast gun. All
Yep.
right.
I'm gonna use adept marksmanship to give myself advantage on the first attack. And then second attack.
Hold on before you do
Oh.
anything. I might be able to get it off.
You
Is
don't
it
have to
that-
see me?
I don't think I need to see. Hold on. I'm double checking, but I was in the middle of showing Jacob.
Sliding through its insides, kill it.
Yeah, pretty much. Hold on, I scrolled past it.
It's like in Men in Black.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're at work.
Here.
I've seen that
And-
movie.
Have you not?
That's an
really-
old one
I-
now, I guess. Fuck.
It's okay.
As
Seen
a
it.
reaction, when a creature within 30 feet
But
makes an attack
A couple
roll, you
days
place it
ago,
with
like, one of my
critical hit.
coworkers were in the
Whoa!
I do
bedroom,
not
and
have,
he's
I
like,
do not have to see
"Do you have any
Oh!
suggestions?" I was like, "No, it's okay.
So
You
one of
pick
those
whatever."
is
He's like,
my-
"Men in Black it is."
Okay.
things. I'm just gonna let that
He
go
sat
off.
down, I think, for like
The
5
first
minutes.
one was the
and then
26.
Was
so-
done with his break. I don't know. So I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Bastard.
guess I'm watching this
I'm
movie.
just like, kill it, kill
And
it.
then I came back in like 2 hours later, and the second one was playing, and I'm like, okay.
I can just feel Lamarcia's presence. Like, gun, gun.
Cast gun.
Gun confirmed.
Gun confirmed.
Target acquired.
Well, Marcia calls in the airstrike.
Oh, the airstrike.
Eugene calls in the airstrike.
Yeah,
The Leonine
probably.
airstrike.
So have you guys checked with Jeremy Crawford if this ability is like overpowered yet?
We know it's
No.
overpowered.
I told him that it is overpowered, and he went,
Well, come to think of it, the gun's homebrew, the subclass is homebrew, so yeah, I'm aware. The guy who created it, I'm aware how
Okay.
powerful it is.
94 damage.
If Lamarcia was going to stay in the party, I'd be like, all right, guys, we got to talk. But she's not going to be here for much longer,
Nope.
so it's okay. We
I
can
don't
fill it back, and all will be
necessarily
balanced.
have a problem with it.
Oh, yeah,
All will be
I'm
right with the
fully
Force.
aware. How do you kill the worm? This is funny.
I leaned down to Phelan and be like, it's alright, I'll heal you. He said, I'm fine. I'm like, you know what? You're right. You are fine. I turn around and I just shoot it.
You're literally like, we have to stop these terrorist attackers. Now watch this drive.
Yeah. I'm that.
And you pierce through it, right through its brain. You watch it splatters and it falls onto the ground. Lelia, you weren't in it long enough to even take the acid damage, so I don't even think you got very far. It bit you, you stayed in its mouth, and then you slid out, and it just it falls on the ground, dead.
I'm like covered in spit.
I'm
And you
sorry.
guys.
Your mount has been killed.
Zerial riding a purple worm?
She was on it the entire time.
Guys.
I thought you would see it when you moved over to the camera.
Wow.
Let's get these dead now.
The purple worm shatters.
Yeah, it breaks off at its
Kurt
feet.
goes flying.
Breaks Cardos into more pieces.
It just fresh
Very
cordon.
carefully.
Get out of here.
Platform.
Yeah, you rascals.
Be heavy.
As it falls on the ground and dies, you can see, you swear, Lily, you see glimmering deep in its mouth.
Give us.
It's a door.
There's toys.
Looks
in
at my
there.
already like soiled clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I'm
you're
covered
Drax
in-
in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You're just
Yeah.
covered in
Come here, I can clean you off.
slime.
Hold on.
Wait, why are you going back inside of it?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
stabbing from the inside of the stomach. He goes, hold on, and
Lily,
and
no.
Stibbles Jr. goes, no.
Stibbles, it's dead. It's not gonna hurt her.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't we have just cut it open for whatever she needed?
I like get out, see the glimmer, look at my already soiled clothing, and then just
Go back in.
You find tons of gold and like skeletons, and then like a bunch of stuff in there as well.
can I just like
You watch as the purple worm's inside begins to like bulge, and then
No.
it opens, and Lelia slides out with a bunch of like, bunch of stuff.
sure. I was gonna do something even dumber. Instead of doing that, I was gonna cast Dance Macabre on the skeletons and have them carry all the stuff out.
I like that way better. You don't even have to use a spell slot.
Okay.
You guys watch as you guys see just like the inside of the purple worm moving, and then and you just see a bunch of skeletons carrying a bunch of stuff out, and they're carrying gold and items and magical things, and they all come out, and then Lelia comes out. There's like 10 skeletons, and then they all fall into nothing.
And then I also fall into they're just covered in spit and acid and like gut juice.
Yum. All right.
That was
I'm
disgusting.
glad we both have that smell.
Yeah, we're just over there casting prestidigitation to clean her off.
10
You
times.
smell bad. This'll help.
What the
Alright.
fuck, Lilia?
Kurt's
What?
just casting mend on Lilia's clothes.
Yeah. Here you go.
Hand.
Tiny hand.
Well, yours is going too.
Go through all this stuff.
Purple worm horde.
Yeah, you can go through all this stuff. You guys find 1,000 gold.
Oh, God.
Divided by 4.
So that's 250, right?
Yeah.
Rip.
Sad. Oh, shit.
So how much? 200 gold?
250.
250.
Oh, fuck. Where's my damn magic items? There it is.
Oof, I got a lot of gold.
Me
Right?
too. I'm gonna go back to playing Philip when he broke. Unless he robbed like a bank on his way through Celagon.
Hit it somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are level 10, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're level 11.
No.
Oh, 10.
What?
You each find one item.
Well,
So each of you can
level
roll.
11?
No, you're level 10. The fuck?
Why'd
no.
you say
You
that
said
then?
you're level 11.
No, like, I thought you were level 11.
No.
Not you
No,
leveled to
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
what I'm saying.
whoa.
We're
You're level 10.
right?
You're level 10.
We're 11 now, right?
No.
Yeah, you
Everyone
said
roll
it.
percentage.
I'm making it happen. I'm using my one.
You took it away from us, sir.
It's real. I make it real.
I make it real.
It's happening right
It
now.
happens.
We're level 11. I'm already doing it. Jordan, no, stop. You can't stop.
I leveled
You're already
up.
level 11.
What are you gonna
already
do? This
leveled.
is a fantasy
1,000
game.
hit points.
It happens
This is how I have fun.
because I imagine it.
What if I imagine I have this ability?
Yeah.
What if I imagine I have power word?
What if
Can I have
what
it?
if my character's cool ability instead of being a crazy gun, it's just that like they level whenever I want them to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
the cool ability.
You know, it's like
That's
you,
your
you
home
are
rule
inspired.
patron.
yeah.
Just level whenever
My
you want.
patron is the DM.
I can just level up.
Once a game session, you could just level
Level
up.
up. All right. What'd you roll, Kurt?
68.
You find. You just find a guy. I'm just kidding.
A boggle.
You found. I scrolled past it. You find another fly. No. You find. You find a stone. A small stone.
It's not magic.
I mean,
Just, you know, 8 rocks.
I'm not that far away.
This stone. I was going to tell you what it looks like. Sorry. It is a vibrant purple prism.
Inside the purple worm.
I suppose I'm going to try and make what
You
an
told me
arcana
fucking
check.
purple
check,
worms
yeah, go
come
ahead
from
and
the
roll.
purple company, you know.
Wouldn't that be
I mean-
funny?
Where?
I want to hold past them.
They're just like, yeah, we just created a whole bunch of purple
15?
worms and
You're like,
released them.
oh shit, I know what this is. This is an ion stone of reserve. You can, effectively, the short version, you can cast spells into it to reserve them for later.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What'd you roll, Spencer?
48.
Mercy? 48?
Yes.
You find a necklace that has these like 3 red gems in it.
Can I roll Arcana?
You sure can.
Dirty 20.
This is a periaptive wound closure.
Oh no.
That's pretty good.
What'd you roll, Phelan?
69.
Nice.
You find a small marble elephant.
Oh.
I'm just over here collecting a bunch of useless magic items.
You could sell it. Someone could have an elephant.
What'd you get?
I got 72.
72? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, this is fine, actually.
I can roll again and try and get the other one.
No, it's not game changing, so we're good.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get the game-changing one.
Roll a d10.
1.
Alright. You find a ring with a pearl in it.
Okay. Can I try... know what this is?
Yeah, sure.
Pearl ring.
That's one pearl on.
At 13.
Yeah. You can tell it's magical, and you're not certain what it is.
What about Stibbles?
Oh, I don't have
Stibbles Jr. What did you find last time?
The stone of...
Element.
You found that elemental
Elemental
earth one. What did he
something.
find? What did he find before
Oh, he
that?
found the cloak of the manta ray.
That's
Oh,
right.
right.
Yeah.
He finds another. He
found
finds
a ring?
robe.
A robe. The drip.
He finds a robe. It has a bunch of patches on it that have different things on them.
Oh,
Like
yes.
a ladder. And like
Yes!
patches,
A
and he's like,
door.
maybe. Actually, maybe. Holy fuck.
Just throw it in the sand.
We
There's
just-
a door in the sand.
Leans it against a rock.
I think a fucking door is on this thing. Oh my
Praise
god.
be to
Stibbles
Stibbles Jr.
Okay, you have to roll what's on it. It has on it right now patches of a dagger, a bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, 10-foot pole, hempen rope, and a sack. Then it has 4d4 other patches.
Please. Please be a door. I don't want to walk for 30 days.
Two.
Or 15.
What is this? 3? So 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 more patches. You can each roll twice.
What do we
You want to
roll?
roll?
Percentage. Percentage twice. On the patches. You have to use an action to use the patch to take it out. On what the patch is on the robe.
35.
35. You've got a wooden ladder.
Okay.
69. Hey.
69. 69 is a rowboat.
A rowboat?
Can somebody write these down?
Yeah,
That'd be
sure.
fantastic.
A ladder.
A ladder and a rowboat.
Rowboat.
What do you need to get a damn door? You can't get a door. Why is a fucking door out of here? Alright, Lamarcian,
33.
33. Another ladder.
Okay. Times 2. And 87.
87. There's a little patch of a mastiff.
Just a dog.
Dog!
Hey, he can write on it.
You could. And I believe it summons 2. It says Mastiff 2.
Ah.
2.
What are yours?
I also rolled a 38. So
38, so...
Another ladder.
Another ladder.
We could make a door with all these ladders.
And... what did
Oh,
you say?
I had to roll it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this again. 63.
4 potions of healing.
No.
That's really nice.
Yeah. 67.
67.
Another ladder.
Another rowboat. No,
Oh.
sorry. Fucking 4 more potions of healing.
Oh,
so
geez.
we're at
And-
8.
23.
Please be the door.
It's not a door.
22. Oh, fuck. Instead, it's 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. So close to the door.
Come on.
I'm sorry you didn't roll on it. If you would have rolled on it, you guys could go back to Basusa.
We don't want to go back to
It means we'd have to. We'd literally aggro everything.
You have ladders now.
What?
That
we can-
helps how?
Yeah.
You got, I don't know, ladders can be useful.
I rage quit my
Oh
RNG.
my
I'm kidding.
gosh.
I'm kidding.
I have an
Oh my
idea.
god, you just kill a purple worm in 3 rounds.
Lamarcia killed a purple worm.
It's more for
You
the
guys all did it.
No, it's
I-
no. We don't want this door because we don't want to because we're afraid of the journey. We just want to do because we don't want to deal with the journey.
We don't want to
Your
walk for
characters
15
aren't
days.
aware. Your character's like, oh nice. Are there any doors on it? No? Oh well.
Yeah.
Do they reset?
Hmm?
Do they reset at all?
The patches?
Yeah. Like,
No, you'd have to find a new robe.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they like came back after a long rest or something.
Gonna
Alright,
fucking sell this when I get the chance.
guys find all of these items in this gold. And you guys continue walking, making your way through the deserts to find your way back to somewhere that has a door. Are you guys going to just go back to Kize? Are you heading back to the boat, or are you heading back to
The boat.
the boat? So you're aware, Lamarcy, you did tell the boat to fucking... Didn't you tell it to leave?
No, I told them to come back because we were going to be heading back.
That's right. All right.
Once we reached Cimerius.
Yep.
We were planning on going to Kize. Is that still a thing, or are we just like stopping close to it?
You want to go back to Kize?
Well, I just see it as like, literally, it's the idea of just like it's a place to get stuff.
Sure.
And Hell is also
That too.
supposed to be there. My goodness.
Marcy does not have to go
Oops.
there.
Were we not wanted in Kize? Were we not told
Yeah.
that because you guys were there
True.
and helped fight, you would also be wanted in Kize?
We still
True.
wanted there? Did
We're
we
not going to
stop?
forget. It's only been like 15 days.
You know, only. Yeah.
It's like Skyrim.
That's what I do.
If you want to go there, you can, but
It's on everyone.
yep.
So we don't have, but we're dropped because of lack of info.
All right.
So that's what I have. I'm just.
I can change my offer and leave you there, but you'll have no way to get to my
see.
brother.
It was suggestion just for supplies. We don't have to stay in Keys or even go to
If you
Keys.
guys want to go there, I am not going to risk my life again there.
Of course. I don't expect that.
Bounty hunters
I'll have to
were
figure out a way to-
brutal.
You guys continue walking throughout the day. As you start making your way south, you eventually, the sun slowly begins to set. And as it does, it slowly sets in the sky, and you watch as it dissipates.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not good.
So,
Doesn't really make a sound either. It kind of just...
You mean it doesn't
it's
slurp?
temporary.
And as this happens, on the horizon, you can see what looks like, and you guys are traveling for hours, so you're very far away from Basusa. You can see what looks like a village, kind of sitting in the foothills of the mountains. You can see a couple of buildings that are propped up. A bit of the glow of orange light slowly appears as the sudden sunset has happened.
Let's get there.
Yeah.
How far is it?
Maybe 30 minutes walk.
Can we make it to there?
Yes, you can. You guys start making your way closer towards the village with the sun now blotted out once again. And that is where we'll end tonight's game. Thanks everybody for joining us for tonight's weird, wacky, wild game. I have no more expectations anymore. I'm just riding this wave like you guys are. Like you guys are like, oh god, like you're on the wave, you're riding it, and as you're going, you're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? You look over and you see me, and I'm like,
We thought you were at the, at the
oh,
front.
no.
What are you
You
doing?
were at the helm, but no longer.
Who's driving the boat?
You look up and just see fucking Tiamat.
So the next plane that we go to, I call dibs on leaving myself behind. Just a thought,
Oh, fun.
Eventually, somebody's got to do it. Everybody can take a turn, Jeez. Rest in pieces, Colton.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
for sure.
Actually dead.
All right,
Can't
so
believe it.
we will have an episode of Icewind Dale for you guys tomorrow. It will be pre-recorded, and
It'll be pre-recorded because we
Yeah.
have a wedding to go to tomorrow.
Yay. Hold on.
Questonomicon.
I was literally about to say that. I was waiting till my page reloaded because I was trying to get the accurate thing. We are at $460,827.
Sheesh.
hey, thank you guys so much.
Seriously.
That's it.
That's in the stream.
As he
all.
types.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm.
He's messaging somebody.
Yeah.
It's me. I wanted to stop playing this character today, but it's not going to happen. It's all right.
Oh,
I
no.
figured we could do a little send off the next game.
That's fine.
I figured that could
Yeah.
be what happened, but yeah.
Next game, Lamarcia just goes like, "Peace, y'all."
I wanted to do it today.
Just like
Yeah,
backs out.
sorry.
No, it's like the whole just disappearing one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining for tonight's game. We'll see you guys next time here on Arcade Arcade. Okay. Oh, I finally figured out how to end the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do you do it?
Wait, Colton's not here. The fuck do we do?
I think you just pull the cord.
Eh.
Shut her
Alright, I'm
down.
going.